this is, it's a matchup where we feel good about, what we've got versus what they have. They do have probably one of the best running backs in all of West Texas, and for us to stop him is going to be the key to the game because he can really carry the load. He didn't play last year as a sophomore, but as a freshman he ran for over 2,000 yards, and we got to see firsthand how good he is. Yeah. And he really he jumps off the tape on film. When he hits the hole and he gets a little opening, that kid can run, and he's big and he's strong. So our game plan tonight has got to be, keep him from winning the game. We've got to force them to try to score in other ways, and just getting him down on the ground is going to be a task on its own. But I think our team's built well to match up against run heavy teams. We got some big guys in the trenches. So last week we saw a team that threw the ball a lot, and we were exposed in some areas that we knew we'd struggle with just because of the type of offense they ran. But primarily our district, we're going to see teams that focus run heavy, and then throw secondary minus, probably Dumas. So, I like what we've got tonight, what matches up against them.
Hereford ISD. We are committed to children and dedicated to excellence. Hereford ISD encompasses over 900 square miles. We educate approximately 4,000 students each year and employ approximately 650 employees. Hereford ISD buses over 700 students to and from school each day. We provide 14 bus routes and drive over 1,100 miles per day. We choose to make a difference in the lives of all of our children. Go Herd!
When you're in the market for a new Chevy or GMC for personal needs or a fleet replacement, see what 5-star sales and service means at Stevens 5-Star in Hereford. Work trucks, family SUVs, and daily drivers. For your next Chevy or GMC, visit Stevens 5-Star in Hereford or online at stevens5star.com.
You get 5-star treatment every day. Stevens 5-Star Car and Truck Center.
Coach, looking on Pampa's schedule, they've taken 2 losses pretty heavily to 2 teams we beat, Plainview and then Perryton, actually the last game they played. Is there any surprises tonight? Anybody that's going to come, out of an injury for the Harvesters or anything like that? Or have they been pretty, healthy all year?
Yeah, they did hold some kids out in their last game against Perryton, so it's hard to look at that score and really, objectively evaluate them, knowing they didn't have their running back and quarterback. They were out. They went into the bye week last week, so they should have everybody healthy and back from what we understand. So, Plainview, they play a really close game with Plainview in the first half early in the season. We got to see that game before we played Plainview, and it was very similar to our game. It was a couple-point game early on, and then Plainview was able to pull away after some mistakes by Pampa. They played a really close game against Borger a few weeks ago before playing Perryton, and it was a 2-point win. And I think they got a safety early in the game, on a punt. Borger snapped the ball out of the end zone, and that ended up being the difference in the game. So, but that's a big rivalry game for them too, just right down the road with each other. So, you look at their schedule, you look at their win-loss record, and it's probably not indicative of what their team is. They've got a really strong junior class. We saw them when they came over as freshmen. They really got after us, and that's our junior class is good. So for somebody else's junior class to be as competitive as ours early on, we thought this team's going to be good as they get older. So right now we're seeing some of their stars or their junior class guys. Luckily for us, we're pretty senior heavy. So you like to take the matchup a senior versus a junior usually, but I do think we'll see a more competitive Pampa team tonight than if you're just looking at the box score from that Perryton game they played last time.
Well, it's important for them tonight. I said it was important for us, but it's obviously important for Pampa as well. It's their first district game. And as we go out here tonight, Coach, what do you want us to do? What do you think we can do on offense?
Well, we've got to establish the run. Last week's the first week that Bryland didn't run for over 100 yards. We had some other guys touch the ball, though. We moved the ball at times last week. We just got into I think I mentioned last week when we talked, we're going to get hit with some penalties probably and some things like that, just playing on the road, new officials. We got hit with some holdings on first down, and you get first and 20, that's hard to overcome, and then you go from running the ball and staying on schedule 4 or 5 yards to carry to where now you got to get 10 yards and 12 yards. And they kind of forced our hand into some things that we didn't want to have to do. So we're going to have to establish a run game tonight to be comfortable with that. We're going to have to force them to load the box, and then our receivers are going to have to make some plays. some guys stepped up last week. We saw Ty and Ethan with more touches, and they did a great job. And when we needed some first downs, we had some great catches and picking up little chunks of yards, maybe not the big explosive touchdowns like, we're accustomed to seeing those guys, but we've got to be able to move the ball 10, 8 yards, not just hit 20, 30-yard touchdowns. So it was good to see that. So just steady, consistent, moving the ball, holding the ball, keeping their offense off the field, and putting up points when we have the ball. We don't want to trade, field goals for touchdowns. Last week we kicked a field goal first drive after a few busted plays inside the 5-yard line. So, we did the same thing against Plainview. So we've got to get better at that when we get closer to the goal line. We got to get touchdowns when we're inside the 20.
Coach, you've talked about Pampa's run game, so now let's talk pass. Does our secondary get the night off, or does Pampa have some outside weapons they'll be throwing our way?
They do. They have a good receiver, Bryce Lynn, a senior. He's got some offers to go play some places. Right now he's getting some looks. Big, tall, fast receiver, plays corner as well. Our secondary definitely can't fall asleep. They like to use some play action and things like that. Quarterback's a good runner too. He wants to scramble a little bit, and if he gets out and can take off running, he can run. He's a good athlete. So we can't just commit to the run. We can't just load the box and cover the receiver with one guy and expect him not to throw it all night. They're going to throw it, but like I said, it starts up front with being able to stop number 9.
Good to be at home, Coach. It's just better to play on the home field.
It is. It's been a couple weeks since we've been here, and we're kind of on that weird schedule this year where we're playing 1 week and gone for 2 and back for 1, and so it'd be good to get a home game tonight, starting district. We lose all the bus ride and the craziness of an away game, so our kids can kind of just settle in, go to school, show up at 4:30, and start getting their mind right and ready to play a game at 7.
Coach, it's 1 week at a time, but kind of for the next 5, that's going to be the schedule. The farthest bus ride is just going to be 30 minutes away, so
it's
a pretty nice district schedule.
It's a good draw this year, and we get Dumas and Canyon at home in the middle of district, so I think those are 2 crucial games at home. Head to Randall next week. We finish at West Plains, so between Hereford and Canyon, we're about to play 5 games, and that's easy on kids and coaches. It's an easy bus ride. It's easy for our fans to get over and come
Yes,
watch.
sir.
So we're excited about it. It's a good draw this year. So again, it's a tough district though. So every week's going to be a challenge. But I think our kids know, you can't win a district championship on game 1. All we can do is win a game 1 at a time. So we're going to focus on this one and play this one, and then we'll see how it goes and prepare from there.
All right, Coach. Appreciate your time here today. Whiteface's open district against the Harvesters here just a few minutes at Whiteface Field, and we just got to go out and get a win.
Got to get a win. Go Herd.
Go Herd. Go Herd.
Welcome to another season of Whiteface football on KPAN AM/FM in Hereford, Texas, and worldwide at kpanradio.com and the Live 365 app. Tonight's game is brought to you by Amarillo College, Gooden Fuels, First Bank Southwest, Hereford Regional Medical Center, your Hereford McDonald's, Hereford Independent School District, Stevens 5-Star, First National Bank, WT Services, Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home, the Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union, Prairie Insurance, Whiteface Ford, First Financial Bank, Bob's Heating and Air, Hereford Furniture Exchange, and Capital Farm Credit.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome out to Whiteface Field. Tom and Chris with you here on a warm fall afternoon, 93 degrees or something like that today, and the sun's setting, and the wind, a little bit of wind out of the south, but not much, Chris. It's really, except for the warmth, a perfect evening for football.
Yeah, a little warm for this time of year, but nothing you can complain about, especially with some of the conditions we played in earlier in the year with temperatures north of 100 degrees. So it'll be a little bit cooler here tonight, but still, like you said, pretty warm for this time of year. But overall, just a great night for football.
The Whitefaces coming in here tonight, open district play against Pampa. Quite honestly, a game we must win if we have postseason hopes.
Yeah, and you heard Coach Nairn talk about it there in the coaches show. you're not going to win the district title tonight, and you're not going to lose it tonight, but it sure goes a long way into either way that you want to make this thing work in the long run. So big game tonight. Obviously, the Whitefaces are going to want to get the taste of last week out of their mouth and get back on the right side of the win column. But, you know, this is the district opener. Like Coach Naren said, it's everybody's 0-0 right now, and these Harvesters are going to come in here, and you have to think that with them looking at the schedule and looking ahead, they have to think if they want to stand a chance, this is one that they need to sneak away with. So I would be prepared for both teams to come out and play hard tonight.
Yes, sir. We've gotten one little shock, at least in the pregame warm-up. Max Neff, who rushed for over 200 yards against the Whitefaces as a freshman, then was injured much of last year, a junior this year. He worked out all week, and then they come out to warm up, and he's got on street clothes, and unless he went in and did a Superman and changed, he's not playing tonight, and he is a great football player. I don't see him now in his jersey out there without the pads. I don't see a number 9. So
I don't see him warming up either, though.
I don't either.
So here he is walking out.
Okay.
He's in shorts.
Yeah, he's in shorts.
Coach Naren said
Wow.
the key to tonight would be stopping him, so it looks like we got that one done already.
For sure.
But I guarantee there's somebody that's going to get an opportunity tonight and is going to run hard and try to take advantage of it. So we can't let our guard down for sure.
Neff is a great football player, but he'll not be playing in this football game tonight. The Harvesters are already out of the locker room. Whiteface is still in there because we're a few minutes away from kickoff time. But the Whitefaces last week took it on the chin from a very, very talented Seminole team, but we really got thumped.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where I'm sure the coaches and everybody was able to look at the film and see where we could be better. And the good news is, at the end of the day, it's not what you wanted to come home with a loss, but it didn't really matter because tonight is when district starts, and from here on out, they all matter. So this is a good opportunity tonight for the Whitefaces to kind of move forward and bounce back and hopefully get on the right side of this here.
Well, it could serve as an awakening for the Whitefaces. You can see that sort of thing happen with teams where, you know, we're 4-0. I mean, we're pretty good, we think, and we go play somebody and get thumped. And if we handle that just right, you'd think it might make us a better football team.
Absolutely, and knowing the little bit I know about this coaching staff and Coach Naren, I think that he'll have these guys ready to play tonight. And if there's one thing that I've seen watching these guys this year, they're a resilient bunch. They're competitive, and I fully expect to see the Whitefaces come out and give their best effort tonight.
All right, we're here at Whiteface Field, Hereford and Pampa tonight. We'll take a 60-second break and be right back.
Hey there, Hereford Whiteface fans. John Galland here from Whiteface Ford in Hereford. Check out our great selection of work trucks and SUVs. At Whiteface Ford, you can find big savings across our whole line of new Fords. At Whiteface Ford, we take care of your vehicle purchase, service work, body work, and truck accessory needs, all in one easy stop. I love getting to know our customers and making their vehicle ownership as easy as possible. The next time you need help with your vehicle, contact Whiteface Ford in Hereford, proud supporter of Hereford Whiteface Athletics.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You should be watching or listening to the game in style with a new sectional, sofa, love seat, and or recliner from Hereford Furniture Exchange. Check out the huge selection of new brand name furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Hereford Furniture Exchange. 209 East Park Avenue in Hereford. Open 7 days a week. Financing options available with no credit needed and an initial payment as low as $10. Merchandise in stock. Buy today. Take home today.
Back at Whiteface Field, the captains of the Whitefaces here on the near side getting ready to go out for the coin toss. Isaac Cantu, Joe Pacina, Noah Zamora, and Bradon Lopez are the 4 young men assigned with that chore here tonight to have the coin toss in a moment. Again, the Harvesters are gathered down at the south end zone, as are the Whitefaces, and are all the little Whiteface supporters in their jerseys down there at the far end. They get to run out as well here tonight, and that's a big kick for them. Pampa, boy, a sparse crowd over there in the Harvesters stands, and I don't think their band is certainly not here at the moment, which is a bit surprising to me, but I don't see them in the stands, so I don't know if we'll have them at halftime or not.
Looks like some buses pulling in right
it
now.
Does.
So
maybe that's them. Yeah, maybe.
But you're right. Not a big crew came in from Pampa tonight. Looks like about, I don't know, 50 people over there.
Yeah.
So, but
not many.
Yeah.
Whiteface's Brian Hedrick down there taking some photos, getting some things recorded for history's sake here for the Whitefaces again tonight. Tomorrow it's volleyball at Whiteface Gym. Canyon's Lady Eagles come to town to face the Whitefaces. And that'll be around a 12 noon tip-off time. We'll be there to broadcast as well. Again, we're awaiting the arrival of the Whiteface squad down in the end zone, and they're just waiting on some things to happen that the PA is taking care of at the moment, and then they'll be coming out here on the field. Well, size-wise, the Whitefaces are really a pretty big football team. We've got pretty good beef up front, particularly. Pampa, maybe not quite as large as some, certainly not as large as the guys we played last week. My goodness, they were big and fast. A bad combination.
Yeah, I would think the Harvesters tonight are probably going to be one of the smaller teams that you faced so far and moving forward. Watching them warm up, there was a couple guys down there that look the part, but across the board, it's nothing that we haven't seen already this year for sure.
Whiteface is here tonight. Next Friday night, we're on the road over at Canyon at Buffalo Bowl facing Randall. That's followed by a couple of home games. I think one of them, I don't know which is first. I think the first one is Dumas and then Canyon, and then we go back to Buffalo Bowl for West Plains. So we talked about that in the pregame. I mean, we've got 60 miles of round trip twice for the final 5 games of the season. That's unheard of in this part of the world.
Yeah, it's tough to complain about those road trips for sure, especially when you have the likes of Pampa and Dumas in your district, but lucky this year to get both those guys at home.
Whiteface is led quarterback by Caleb Ramirez. He's 76 for 110, 70% just about passing completion, 1,073 yards. He's thrown 4 interceptions. In the rushing category, Brylan, 641 yards through the first 5 games, averaging 125 yards a game. He's got 9 TDs. And in the receiving department, Tell's got 25 for 426 and 5 TDs. Ty's got 19 for 276 and a TD. And Ethan's got 21 for 256. So we've got a kind of a 3-pronged attack out there, with also Brylan out of the backfield being a threat.
Yeah, it's I've said it all year. This is about as balanced of an offense as you'll find in high school football, and I think you'll see some of that tonight. One of the things, talking to the Pampa radio guys before the game, they're going to struggle in the secondary. I guess they have a couple guys out and have given up some big plays this year, but you also hear Coach Nairn in the pregame saying one of his main keys to the game is establishing the run. So
right.
I think this offense is lucky enough to have talent all across the board, and we can kind of take what the defense gives us and hopefully exploit some of the holes in their defense tonight.
Yeah, I think talking to Coach Nairn today, the district, probably with the exception of Dumas, is kind of turned into a running game. Canyon, West Plains, and Randall all preferring that procedure as far as moving the football. So we'll have to see how that plays out, but we'd sure like to get this running game reestablished here tonight and have that for our future opponents to look at. Harvesters quietly come onto the field. Here come the Whitefaces. Whitefaces wearing the maroon jerseys, white trousers, maroon hats here tonight. Pampa in the white with some green and gold trim on their uniforms, but mostly white are the Harvesters. And the Whitefaces and Harvesters, first game I ever broadcast in Hereford, Chris, was right here in 1972. The Pampa Harvesters came into town. I think they were like a 15-point favorite. Whitefaces beat them 20-6.
Wow.
And, it was a great start to a year that we lost, unfortunately, to Monterey when only one team could go to the playoffs.
That seems like a million years ago.
It does, doesn't it?
Now
well, it was.
it's basically everybody that has a helmet and shoulder pads is getting in these days, and it's you've come a long ways from the 1 and 2 team playoffs.
For sure. By the way, Don DeLozier, I went to see him today. He had double knee replacement this day. So, Coach DeLozier, you and Michelle and the group are listening. Hang in there, Coach, and root for the Whitefaces here tonight. Get well soon.
Absolutely.
The Mighty Maroon Band, last week 6th place finishers in that High Plains marching contest, about to perform the national anthem here tonight as the flag corps from the Hereford ROTC comes out to midfield on this beautiful football Friday night at Whiteface Stadium. As the flag gets positioned, we'll listen as the band plays our national anthem. All right, the Mighty Maroon Band looking out and seeing the Whiteface fans standing for the national anthem. Lori, watching her down there, and Brylan's mom. Those moms, you come to watch the game, but you come to watch your son get up out of the pile each time there is a pile. There's a lot of wants on the part of parents here as they watch their children play, whatever the sport may be. I see people occasionally at volleyball games whose daughters played in years past, and they're just so relaxed, where like Sandy and John Joshua, for example, where they used to not ever be relaxed.
It's funny with my kids playing sports now and seeing Keith Bridwell at sporting events when it's his grandkids and not his kids. It's quite the difference in the temperament, to say the least.
He's not quite as harsh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm with you there. Hereford's going to receive the opening kickoff. Pampa will kick from south to north. So the Whitefaces will get it first here tonight. We've got not Glenn, thank goodness. We've got Ty, not Ty's dad, Glenn.
Yeah, you don't want him back there.
We don't want him back there. We've got Ty and Brylan as the two deepest as the Harvesters get ready to kick it away. We'll set the Hereford offense in just a moment. Again, the light breeze blowing out of the south, so it'll help the Harvesters throughout this first quarter. Folks still filing in here on this Friday night as the Whitefaces and Harvesters get set to do battle. And the band trying to hold the note here while the Harvesters kick it away. Let's see what they do. Could be all stops pulled out by Pampa here tonight. I mean, they're in a situation where they would love to get an upset win.
Waiting on the scoreboard.
Waiting on the scoreboard to get down to 0. It's gotten there, but now they haven't got it set on 12 minutes. So I don't know how long the band can hold this note.
This is impressive.
It is. I know how long I could have held it. That wouldn't have been very. But we're still waiting on the scoreboard. It still says 0.0 instead of 12.00. But the band is not going to quit. They've still got that note going. Our cheerleaders are wearing those construction jackets.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what's going on there.
That's in keeping, I guess, with what's going on in our part of the world.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you haven't hit a cone lately, you just haven't tried.
Yeah.
All right, the scoreboard's fixed. The band's still hanging on. We are almost ready. We're waiting the ref's whistle, and there it goes. And here we go. District football play underway. The Whitefaces and the Harvesters from Whiteface Field. The kick is high, end over end. It is into and out the back door of the end zone. Hereford will start. Whoops, we got a little feedback back there from the studios. I don't know what we got going on, but let's see if we can get her fixed, Sam. Whitefaces will start from the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, with an offensive unit that includes Abram Martinez, Joe Aparicio, Manny Rojas, Hayden Hill, and Isaac Cantu up front. Again, Caleb's the quarterback. Brylan's the running back. We've got 3 receivers out to the left side. That's Ty and Tell and Ethan. And we're ready for the first snap of the night. Look for Brylan. Nope, going to pitch it out here to the left side. Complete. Ethan's got it, and he's down after a gain of about 3. Good coverage by the Harvesters. It'll be second down and 7.
Yeah, played pretty well by the Harvester secondary there. Just a quick little hitch pass or screen pass out there to Ethan, and blocked well by Tell and Ty Duque up front, but somebody's able to get through and get the tackle for a gain of, like you said, about 3. So
snap was a little bit high,
yeah,
and we've got to make sure we get that snap where we can run these things smoothly. Second down and 7 now. Give it to Brylan right up the gut, a whole pile of Harvesters. He gets maybe a couple more. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. So the Harvesters firing on all cylinders on the first 2 snaps of the night.
Yeah, there was about 10 Harvesters waiting in the middle of the line there whenever Brylan tried to get through, and there was just nothing doing.
So big 3rd down play early. That was McLaughlin, who was the primary tackler for the Harvesters on that last play. 3rd and 5 from the 30-yard line for the Whitefaces. Just underway here. The line of scrimmage is the 30 on Hereford's end of the field. Wide side to the right. We've got 3 receivers out this way, a single receiver out to the left. Caleb looks over the defense. They bring blitzers. He rolls right. He looks. He fires to Tell. Complete. 35, 40-yard line. Finally run out of bounds. That was a pretty nice, easy pitch and catch. An 11-yard gain, 1st and 10.
Yeah, if I need 5 yards and I'm the Hereford Whitefaces, that's a pretty good chance that's exactly where I'm going. And made it look easy there.
Yeah.
Just a quick little out route by Tell, and Caleb threw a strike and moved the chains.
No huddle. The Whitefaces come to the line of scrimmage with a fresh set of downs at their own 41-yard line. 4 wideouts on this first down play. Fake it to Brylan. Throw it out here to the left. Complete to Ty. He's to the 50. Caught there at the 50. Escapes. Crosses midfield, and he has another Whiteface first down. Down around the 49 of the Harvesters. About a 10-yard pickup.
Yeah, just a quick little hitch pass. And, he only threw it about 4 yards across the line of scrimmage, but Ty just took it and did the rest. Just a good little run by him and able to move the chains again.
Back-to-back first downs. We're at the 48 of the Harvesters. 9:59 left in the first quarter. Whiteface offensive line doing a good job up front, holding the Harvesters at bay. Wide side to the right, 2 split receivers on this first down play. Now man comes in motion, Ty, but they give it back inside to Brylan, running left, and he's got about 5 down the left side. Finally run out of bounds down around the 40. Going to be an 8-yard pickup. 7-yard pickup. They mark him at the 41. It'll be second down and 3.
Yeah, just kind of faked that jet sweep, and you need to give a lot of credit there to Rojas and look like Alonzo or Lopez out front leading the way. Just some good blocking on the edge out there. And Rojas comes all the way from the right tackle, pulling around the left side, and just cleared quite a lane for Brylan.
Second down and 3 for the Whitefaces now from the 41 of the Harvesters. Out of the gun, back to throw. They bring extra, but we pick him up. He's throwing long. He's got Ethan there. It's complete, and he falls at the 5. Ethan had to go to the ground to make that catch, and he's a little shaken up. First and goal from the 5. I thought Ethan was going to get his first TD. Nope, he's not going to come out. He says, I'm okay. Don't send anybody in for me. I may get a chance to score.
Yeah, that was a great pass and a great catch, and Ethan had him beat early, and then luckily Caleb's able to see it and just, like I said, threw a strike and a great catch to set up first and goal for the Whitefaces.
Martinez out over the ball in the shotgun. Brylan to the left of the quarterback gets it. Nope, quarterback keeps it, and Caleb inside the 5 to about the 3. He took a pretty good lick down there at the bottom of all that pile. as the Harvesters stop him at the 3, 2nd and goal from there.
Yeah, just a little read option there, and he read it right. That defensive end crashed, but linebacker came up and made a pretty good play to kind of limit the damage.
So the Whitefaces have it 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Now the wide side's out to the right, but this time we go tight set. We've not got anybody split here on 2nd and goal. Look for Bryland. It is Bryland, and Bryland is in the end zone for his 10th touchdown of the season, and the Whitefaces lead it 6-0 with 8:09 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, Coach Darren talked to the pregame about establishing the run, and that was a textbook run right there. Just great blocking up front, blew the Harvesters off the line of scrimmage, and Bryland's really able to just walk in.
3-yard run with 8:09 left first quarter. Point after upcoming. Kicker for the Whitefaces is Jose Almaraz. And Jose's ready to do the boot. Noah with a hold, kicks down and up. It's far enough, it's good. 7-0 good guys back in 1 minute. Back in 1 minute.
Herd athletes work tirelessly on the fundamentals of their particular sport while learning to work in a team concept. It's not much different at Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union. Our employees have a dedication to serve our members daily with the fundamentals of good business. Being friendly and helping give you peace of mind and knowing that when you need banking assistance, you can get it from our knowledgeable staff. Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, working as a team since 1936 with our members. Go Herd.
Did you know that all prepaid funeral plans are transferable? If you purchased a prepaid funeral plan through another funeral home, you are not in any way obligated to use that funeral home in your time of need. The Texas Department of Banking and the Texas Department of Insurance allow individuals to change funeral homes and use a funeral home of their choice. Allow Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home and our licensed funeral directors to explain the easy process of transferring your funeral plan. Hereford's only family-owned and operated funeral home. Our family serving your family.
Back to play. The kickoff returned from the 30 all the way to the Hereford 48-yard line. They faked a pitch, the Harvesters did, and we got Eli Arredondo pushed him out of bounds. What could have been a touchdown.
Yeah, they kind of faked, like you said, faked a little reverse there on the kick return and sucked our coverage team in, and he's able to get on the corner, and I thought he was going to break it there for a second.
Whiteface a defensive unit is Caden Alonzo, Jeremiah Martinez, Josiah Murillo, and Gavin Hill. Gavin back after injuries. That's the front four. First down play for Harvesters. Harvesters have a man 10 yards down the field. I don't think that's possible. And it'll be 1st and 15.
You say it's not possible. I just saw it.
If you're going to jump. I mean, make it a really good foul. Yeah. And he did.
He missed something there in the huddle because he was ready to run.
He's a little guy.
Yeah, he looks like he's about 4'6", and he was ready to go.
It's Caden Waldrop. Not picking on Caden, but he got he was at least 6 yards, 7 yards down the field before the ball had been snapped. So it's 1st and 15 Harvesters. They're in the pistol formation. They give it back up the middle. The Whitefaces are there. Good defense. Whiteface linebacker Elijah Cisneros was quickly there, and it is 2nd down and 14.
Arredondo in there as well, Tom. Just a great job by the linebackers coming up and crashing, and a good job by the defensive line to kind of hold the line there, and it looks like they picked up, maybe a yard?
About a yard. 2nd down and 14. 7:35 left first quarter. Whiteface is leading 7-0 after an opening drive of 75 yards. Pampa going to throw. Hitch pass, complete, out to the right side. We're not there, and it's a 1st down inside the 35. Finally down around the 32-yard line on Hereford's end of the field. 1st and 10 Harvesters. We didn't cover that very well at all.
Yeah, and that's Bryce Lynn, the guy that Coach Darren talked about in the pregame. Just a big, tall, fast wide receiver, and that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. He looks the part, and caught that with ease and turned it up the field to pick up about 10 extra. So we're going to have to figure something out over there.
Pacino, Arredondo, and Cisneros are the linebackers. 1st down Pampa from the Hereford 33. Harvesters give it off on the right side. A couple of missed tackles and about a 5-yard pickup down around the 28-yard line It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, just that read option, and he held it as long as he could and ended up handing it off and blocked well up on the right side of that line, and he's able to pick up a gain of about 4. And you'd like to see the Whitefaces put these guys in, kind of behind the sticks, 2nd and long, instead of letting them get 5 yards in the first down.
So, had them behind the sticks on that first series and gave up the big gain on the pass play. 2nd down and 6 now, halfway almost through the first quarter. In motion comes the wing-back pitch sweep this side. Whitefaces are there. He still struggles forward for a gain down around the 26-yard line. Gavina among those on the tackle. Going to be about a 2-yard pickup, 1 yard, make it 3rd and 5.
Yeah, and just tried to get a quick pitch out there and get him on the edge. The Whitefaces played it really well, but missed the tackle in the backfield. And he was able, like you said, to pick up 2. And this is a big about 3rd and 5. So need to find a way to get the ball back here.
4 down territory, one would think. From the Hereford 27, they're going to throw. Whitefaces now the quarterback wants to run. He scrambles out right. Still got time. Got a man there. Throws long down the field. Incomplete. Wow. Hit him right in the hands at the 5-yard line, and he dropped it. Again, we gave up. Here's flag here on the near side of the field. That was a 3rd down play, unless, I don't know. Let's see what the call is. Against the Harvesters or against the Whitefaces?
They're calling holding on the defense. Yep.
Whitefaces call for holding, the official on the near side here with the call. And so it's a 1st down. Wow. What a big call going Pampa's way there.
Yeah. And Jaron Hill, the quarterback for the Harvesters, did a great job there of extending the play. Got a little bit of pressure up front, right in the middle, really, and kind of able to break the pocket and buy himself some time. And it's one of those things where it's hard to cover receivers downfield for 5-6 seconds, and we got caught there.
1st and 10 from the 17. Fake the dive. No, give it on the dive. Big hole right side inside the 10, the 5. It's a touchdown, Harvesters, as they ran off the right tackle that time. Davalos with the carry, and he was pretty much untouched till he got around the 2-yard line, and the Harvesters have pulled within a point with 5:15 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, blocked really well on that right side. There was a hole about 5 yards wide, and he saw it, and he exploded through, and like you said, I'm not even sure he was touched.
No, Whitefaces defensively, not a good start here tonight. Harvesters now with the point after. Again, they return the kick to the 48-yard line and scored in about 5 plays here. The kick is down and up. It is good. We're tied at 7, and we're back in 1 minute.
Wouldn't you love more quality family time? But everyone has their noses in their phones and tablets. With Experience IQ from WTRT and WT Services, you can enjoy screen-free family time. Pause all internet-connected devices to enjoy a board game or a family dinner at the dinner table. By adding Experience IQ to your WT Smart Home app, you can enjoy more family time. Download the WT Smart Home app in app stores today.
Happy 25th anniversary, First National Bank of Hereford. First National Bank of Hereford is turning 25. Your only locally owned bank has been able to serve you and your family since 1999. We look forward to being able to assist you in all your banking needs for years to come. First National Bank of Hereford, Friona, and Amarillo Canyon Banking Center. We have roots where others have branches.
5:15 left in the first quarter, tied at 7. The Harvesters answering the Whitefaces' opening drive with a drive of their own, a 17-yard touchdown run by Davalos. And the Harvesters ready to kick it away now as Davis is the kicker. Last time he pounded it into the end zone. And this time he line drives it. Duque fields it right at the goal line. Ty's going to come out. He's at the 5, the 10, and about the 15-yard line. Down he goes. Probably not a wise decision right there, but we'll start from that point, 1st and 10. Harvesters defensive unit back out. Probably got a little pep in their step.
Yeah, I would think so. It's if the Harvesters right now, like you said, that's exactly what you had to do, and that's what they wanted to do, and had the aid of a big 3rd down defensive holding on the Whitefaces, but we got to find a way to answer them here. That's the last thing we want to do here is keep these guys in the game and let them gain confidence.
Duque and Gonzalez go to the left side. We're at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 Hereford 5:07 remaining first quarter. Caleb out of the gun. Fumbles the snap, picks it up. He's in trouble. Throws it. It's complete over to the left side, but we're going to lose yardage. Bryland makes the grab, shoestring grab. And, I mean, that play malfunctioned from the start. It's second down 11.
Yeah, it looked like the snap wasn't where he wanted it again, and looked like it was a little down to the left and had to go down and get it. And actually a pretty athletic play by Caleb just to get it and get a pass off. And could have been a lot worse, but just a loss of one. And we got to find a way to get some positive yards here.
Yeah, just don't have much bounce in us right at the moment, it appears.
Kind of came out a little flat, it seems.
Second down and 11, wide side of the right. Harvesters move, but I guess they get back. Here's the give to Bryland, right side. He's at the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They're going to knock him out of bounds and throw him out of bounds. Could have been a flag on that one up at the 42, but Bryland with a big run and a Whiteface first down.
Yeah, great blocking out here on the right side. I can't see who that is right now, but really sealed off the edge, and Bryland able to get the outside and turn on the jets and pick up a huge first down and a big run to get us back where we need to be and headed towards some points.
Hayden Hill at the center post for the Whitefaces right now. They spot him at the 43, so that was a nice gainer out there for about 28 yards. Here's the first down. Give it back inside to Bryland again. He makes one man miss, but he can't make the second. He got a couple to the 45, but the Harvesters played it well. And it'll be second down and 8 for the Whitefaces as the stop was made by the Harvesters at Davalos, who's the tailback as well.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Tom, one thing I've noticed so far is when we try to run it up the middle, they are playing it really well. Yep. And we've had some success on the edge, but got a Harvester down, and he does not look, he looks like he's not doing well.
I think it's his knee, I'm not sure, but Sarah and others out to quickly render aid to him, but he's down on the field, so we will take a 30-second break. We're tied at 7 with 3:56 left in the first quarter. Back in 1/2 minute.
Whatever your type of home, experience a new level of home comfort with the new Bryant Evolution system. When installed with the Evolution Connects control, this advanced system can communicate with both your indoor and outdoor units for increased comfort and efficiency. Ask your Bryant dealer about an Evolution heating and cooling system today.
Call Bob's Heating and Air at 364-1195, your local factory authorized Bryant dealer.
Whitefaces with a second down and 8 now as we return to play here. Wide side to the left here on this second down play. Joe Cabazuela listening in Pennsylvania tonight. Coach, I don't know what you're doing up there, but glad you're listening. Here's the give to Bryland left side. Can he turn the corner? Cuts it back. Has about 5 yards up to midfield. Going to bring up a third down and 3. Great running by Bryland, but a whole host on the tackle.
Yeah, try to get on that edge again and get outside, and good vision by Bryland to see that it was not going to get there, and he cuts it back upfield and just really gets what he can. Something that looked like they'd stringed it out for maybe no gain. He's able to pick up 4 or 5.
Third down and 3 for the Whitefaces. 7-7 score, 3:15 left first quarter of play. Whitefaces in the shotgun formation. Bryland the running back. Arredondo's in there now.
Got Tell at quarterback.
This is our Tell formation. Tell keeps it, goes left. He needs a block on the corner. He gets a block on the corner, and he gets a first down before he's run out of bounds. Down around the 44-yard line. It's a fresh set of downs for the Whitefaces.
Some extracurriculars over there on the sideline.
Coach out there on the field, and he's screaming at the officials. That's a good way to get flagged.
Yeah,
right
he
there.
threw his headset down and ran out on the field.
First and 10 for the Whitefaces from the 44 of the Harvesters. 2:53 left in the first quarter.
Good run by Tell there. Able to get the edge, and again blocked really well on the left side, and just enough to get past the chains.
48 yards in this first quarter for the Whitefaces. Bryland Lopez, as Caleb brings them up with the first and 10 at the 44 of Pampa. 2 receivers split out to the right, but he gives it back inside, and hit in the backfield is Bryland. Great defensive play, loss of a couple, and that time the Harvesters read the Whiteface mail, and that was McLaughlin on the tackle. It'll be second down and a dozen.
Yeah, somebody missed an assignment up front there. I don't know who it was, but Somebody was untouched, and Brylan is wanting to know who it was.
Yep. Second down and 12 for the Whitefaces now. 2:25 left in the quarter. This quarter's gone quickly. Been few incompletions, and both teams have just marched it down the field against the other. Gonzalez in motion out here on the near side. He goes straight down the field. Caleb looking. Throws it over the middle. It's complete to Tell. He's at the 30, and a first down for the Whitefaces as Tell Bryant makes another catch. He's the leading Whiteface receiver. 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a great throw by Caleb. Not a real deep pass, but had to kind of drop it in over the top of the linebacker and just enough touch on it to get it right back down to Tell and pick up a huge first down.
From the 31 of Pampa, 1st and 10. Again, we're tight with 2 receivers out to the short side of the field. Give it back inside to Brylan. Brylan gets a couple, but it's tough up the gut. I'm telling you, we're not getting
it well in the middle.
And that's Davalos again on the tackle. Davalos, he may play in the band and sell popcorn. I don't know. Both ways, got a touchdown run, playing defense like a house of fire out there. 2nd and 8, Hereford.
Got their receiver Bryce Lynn out here playing corner as well.
He's on Ethan Gonzalez. Tell's in the slot right now. Nobody's on him. Harvesters, now they come over and got a cover man on Tell on 2nd down and 8. In motion goes Brylan. Back to throw, and we've got a whistle.
Timeout, Pampa.
Timeout, Pampa, before we can snap it. There's a timeout on the field. We're back in 30 seconds. Hereford and Pampa tied at 7. Back in a half minute.
The brightest star in the Lone Star State. Stevens 5-Star Car and Truck Center. One price selling makes it easy to buy. You get 5-star treatment, we treat you great. We're stars in great selection. The quality and value too. Stevens does it all for you. You get 5-star treatment every day. Stevens 5-Star Car and Truck Center.
All right, back at Whiteface Field, Tom and Chris and Cindy on a Friday night, tied at 7. 2nd and 8 Whitefaces from the 29 of the Harvesters.
Pretty good job. You know, Coach Nairn, I mentioned in his pregame talking about establishing the run, and you could tell that's something that's been a priority for the Whitefaces tonight. It's been interesting to see how easy it's been on the edges and how tough the Harvesters have made it for the running game up the middle. Be fun to watch and see what kind of adjustments the Whitefaces make. 2
2nd down and 8 from the 29 of the Harvesters. Last time we were in kind of a tight formation, sent a man in motion, and the Harvesters took a timeout. They didn't like the look as Caleb looks over the defense. From the 29, now he brings man in motion, gives it back. Nope, going to throw it. In trouble. He throws it and throws it away. He's hit as he threw it and just really had no time at all. Good job by the Harvesters as they put pressure on Caleb. It was Botello, a junior linebacker, who did the job. 3rd and 8.
Yeah, just really a good job by Caleb to even get rid of the ball. I thought he was going to get sacked there. I didn't see if that was a defensive lineman or a linebacker coming on the blitz, but he got back there quick and really just didn't leave much of anything for Caleb.
First incompletion of the quarter for Caleb. He's 5 out of 6 now. 3rd and 8, probably 4-down territory. A little far for a field goal from this range. As Caleb back to throw. Little hitch pass complete to Gonzalez. He needs a block. Splits 2 would-be tacklers and goes to the 21. I'm telling 22.
That's a great run.
He got all out of that he could. 4th down and 2.
Yeah, quick little hitch pass out here, and I see it develop, and I'm thinking we're in big trouble because there's 2 guys and 1 ball carrier. And like you said, he's able to split the defenders and pick up about 5. And they talk about a big play early, Tom. This 4th and 1 is we got to have this one.
We're not going Tell this time, I don't think. I didn't see how we huddled up, but I'm pretty sure.
I think we are.
Oh, we are. Tell's there. So this has been Tell with the football when we lined up in this Wildcat formation. Whitefaces get set here on 4th and 1. Tell keeps it left side. He's hit. He struggles. I don't know. He didn't get there. Tom. I don't know. The ref runs in from the far
he's
side.
Not going to give him the spot.
It's going to be short of the first down for the Whitefaces. And the Harvesters now really got a little juice flowing as they hold the Whitefaces on 4th down. We just tried to muscle our way. A couple of times this year we've tried that, and that's been the result. Most of the time we've been successful, but, you know, to line up and just run power in there when we haven't blocked them very well.
Yeah.
is a big ask.
Yeah, and it was a little slow to develop. I don't know if Tail was kind of reading his blocks or what, but just not enough room up front, and played really well by the Harvesters front seven there.
Harvesters take over. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. Let's see if the Whiteface defensive unit now can slow down the Harvesters.
Got to find a way to bail these guys out and get the ball back.
All right, out of the gun on first down, the Harvesters are. Give it off on the right side and a couple of yards out to about the 25. That's the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 7. We're back in 1 minute.
Oh, there's nothing like the sound of a new baby calf or the smell of fresh rain on a cotton crop. My friends at Capital Farm Credit share this excitement with agricultural and livestock producers. We want to be your lending partner. Whether you require operating funds for next year's crop or need to buy hay for your cattle, we have a loan that's right for you. Let us finance your operation. CapitalFarmCredit.com.
Needing extra income? Looking for a full-time job with advancement opportunities? McDonald's in Hereford is hiring full-time and part-time people who are energetic and customer-focused. At McDonald's, you will be able to work flexible hours, whether it's 3 hours or 8 hours per day. Benefits include a free meal when you're working and a 30% discount when you're off-duty. Earn a vacation benefit and $10 an hour and above with experience. To apply, just text TX162 to 38000.
All right, second quarter tied at 7. Second down and 7 Harvesters as we began period number 2. Whiteface defensive unit out there trying to find a way to slow the Harvesters down. Again, the Harvesters without their star tailback tonight. He's not suited out. Here's the second down play. Give off the right side. They hit Davalos. He makes a man miss. He's out to the 32. He's about a yard short of the first down, but again, poor tackling, quite honestly, by the Whitefaces.
Yeah, again, you have a chance to get them down in the backfield for a loss and really put them behind the chains. And credit to him, he makes a play, makes us miss, and puts him in position here, 3rd and short. And need these Whitefaces fans to kind of get these guys woke up out here a little bit.
The fans have been pretty quiet themselves. 3rd and 1 here, though. A big ask to try to stop the Harvesters for less than a yard. Gonna throw. Wow.
And
throws it deep. Got a man there, and the pass is caught, and it's gonna score. The ball was batted up in the air. The defender went up with him, and the pass comes down in the hands of the Harvesters. Anthony Mendoza had great coverage, but the aforementioned Bryce Lynn, he goes the distance on that 3rd and 1, and the Harvesters have taken the lead at 13-7 with a point after upcoming.
Yeah, I talked about Bryce Lynn in the pregame and how he's big and fast, and I think 3rd and 1 there, the Whitefaces come out thinking run and tried to man him up on the outside, and we had good coverage, but he just makes a great play and catches a tipped ball, and there's no catching him after that. And I'll tell you what, you mentioned it in the first quarter, it's kind of like these Whitefaces came out a little flat, but they better wake up because the Harvesters are here to play.
14-7 as the kick's good. We'll take a 30-second break. Be back at Whiteface Field. Pampa up by 7. 11:09 left in the first half. Back in 30 seconds.
Hereford ISD. We are committed to children and dedicated to excellence. Hereford ISD encompasses over 900 square miles. We educate approximately 4,000 students each year and employ approximately 650 employees. Hereford ISD buses over 700 students to and from school each day. We provide 14 bus routes and drive over 1,100 miles per day. We choose to make a difference in the lives of all of our children. Go Herd!
Whitefaces down 14-7 early second quarter. Harvesters again, a big play that time. And again, we defended it well. We got our hands on the football, but the ball hopped up, and Lynn, being the great receiver he is, made the catch and ran it for the score from about, 69 yards away? 68 yards on the touchdown pass. Wow. Here's the kick from the Harvesters. Again, it is deep. This time fielded. Nope, got to field it at the 2 on the hop. Here's Duque to the 10, the 15. Ty gets back out to the 20 and struggles to the 21. ball he thought was going to hop in the end zone.
Yeah, I did too. Had some backspin on it.
Had a little, looked like a Phil Mickelson wedge.
Yeah, it's, you know, the last kick, he kind of caught it as he was backing up and had his momentum going the wrong way and kind of got stopped a little bit shorter than we wanted. But right there, he tried to let it go in the end zone. But it bounced at the one and had some backspin on it, and he didn't have a choice.
Whiteface's head back out there. Hayden Hill out over the football. Down by a touchdown now to the Harvesters. Again, the Whitefaces pretty heavy favorites coming here tonight. Caleb out of the shotgun from the 21-yard line, straight back to throw. They bring 7. We pick them up. He fires it. Great catch by, nope, can't hang on. Incomplete. The ball bounced up, and Pampa acted like they caught it, but, well, they had people all over Tell, and Caleb tried to fit it in there, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, great coverage by the Harvesters there, and Caleb with a good throw tried to fit it in, but just like I said, good coverage by the Harvesters and able to break it up. And it looked like he wanted to talk to Tell about it after that play, and I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Here we go, 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. Out of the shotgun now, Caleb looks over the defense, gives it to Brylan up the middle, and nothing doing. The Harvesters are fired up, and again, Davalos is among the tacklers there. And the Harvester who was injured earlier, Parker Webb, he's back in the ball game. It's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, they are just pushing us around in the middle of that line right now. And I know we're trying to establish a run here, but it's not working up the middle.
Whitefaces now with 4 wideouts, down a touchdown. It's 3rd down and 10 here early second quarter. Whitefaces look to the sideline to get the play call there. They've still got plenty of time on the 40-second clock. As Caleb, 4 wideouts here on 3rd down and 10. Sends a man in motion, back to throw. Over the middle, and he overthrows Tell. Tell had a step. Oh, my goodness, that would have been off to the races. But Tell will punt. We're down 7. And the Whitefaces, the last 2 times, came up short on 4th down, and this time to punt. Single safety back to the Harvesters about midfield. Hereford already down a touchdown, and the snap's high, but he gets it. There's no rush at all. It's a booming punt. What a hit at the 45 of Pampa and bounce back Hereford's way. Golly bum, a great punt. And instead of hopping down the field, it has backspin on it. And Harvesters take over for the 2nd time tonight in Hereford territory. This time they're leading by 7.
Yeah, and we talk about the last series, you know, this defense needing to come out and get a stop. And the one thing you do not want is them to go up 2 scores here. And you can tell that Pampa, they just have a little more pep in their step tonight. And I promise you, if they get some points here, it's going to be tough because they are going to start getting pretty confident in themselves. And we better figure out a way to keep them out of the end zone here.
Harvesters come out from the 49 of Hereford, 1st and 10, leading 14-7. Again, the quarterback has them in the shotgun formation. They're going to throw it. Now he pulls it down, makes a man miss again, and turns a loss into about a 4-yard gain down near the Hereford 45. We've just got to do a better job of tackling.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he drops back, and we have a great pass rush and have 2 guys there with a chance to sack him for about a 5-yard loss. And he finds a way to spin out of it and fall forward for, like you said, a gain of about 4 or 5. And it's we're going to have to find a way to get this guy on the ground.
Hill in the shot, or actually pistol formation. Tailback behind him. 2nd down. Here is the give off the right side. Davalos inside the 40. Knocked down finally at the 37-yard line by the Whitefaces, Anthony Mendoza, but it's another Harvester 1st down.
Yeah, just that read option again, and he's reading it well.
Yeah,
I mean, he took a hit there. We thought he still had the ball, but Jaron Hill, the quarterback there, he's obviously a threat to run, so something that we have to pay attention to, but he's holding on to that handoff for a long time and letting that back slip out and pick up some big runs.
14-7 Pampa, set 1st and 10 from the Hereford 37. Gives it to Davalos, and this time nothing doing for Davalos, and the Harvesters maybe a yard picked up. Arredondo on the tackle It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, played the run much better there. Stayed home and more disciplined up front there, and just not much doing.
2nd and 9, 8:37 left in the first half. Harvesters up by 7 over the Whitefaces. Whitefaces with a front 4 defensively tonight of Alonzo, Martinez, Murillo, and Hill. 2nd and 9, wide side left. He's going to throw. Here comes the blitz. They pick us up. He's running. He gets around the corner and inside the 35, down around the 32, 3-yard line. A nice pickup again by Hill when we had him cornered in the back.
Yeah, and, you know, he's tough enough to get down, Tom. He showed that here, but we had Arredondo there on a blitz, and he got clotheslined as he was coming through. Just a huge hold, and not seen by the officials, and he's able to slip out and pick up positive yardage again.
3rd and 5, Camacho into the ball game defensively for the Whitefaces. Pampa now from the Hereford 32-yard line, up a touchdown. 3rd and 5, give it off to Camacho, and there's a hold call against the Harvesters. That'll bring up 3rd down, a gain of about 3. It'll be 4th and 3, but I think we'll take the 10 yards. Holding against the Harvesters. Chris had called more than one hold before the officials saw the hold. 3rd down and 15 it will be now, as they'll move it from the spot of the hold. That was the ref who made that call, and the ball will come back out to about the 42-yard line. It's pretty close, 3rd and 15.
Big play here.
Yes, sir. 8:06 left first half. Yeah, if they get a part of it, you got to think they're going to go for it.
Yeah, I would think so, too. I sure would love to get him down in the backfield. We've missed him several times. If you ever wanted to get him down, this is it.
Hill, the quarterback, Davalos, the tailback. Bring him out in motion. He's going to throw. He's got time. Now he takes off running, and he's got inside the 35, the 30. He's close to the first down. Again, we've got him captured in the backfield, and Hill just takes off. Runs through a gaping hole. It's 4th down and about a foot.
Yeah, he, again, he's able to escape. He's like Houdini back there, just finds a way to get out. He's really good in the pocket, and good coverage downfield. You know, there's not much we can do in the secondary, but he finds a way to slip it through and pick up about 14 to bring up a big 4th and 1 here.
Harvesters leading by 7 already, and with a 4th and 1 at the Hereford 28, they come to the line again in the shotgun. Davalos, the running back, out of the gun. Hill takes it.
Yeah, he moved.
And let's see what happened.
No, they called timeout. Timeout, Pampa.
Pampa called a timeout before they snapped it.
So I think they got away with a false start there by the running back,
too. 4th and 1. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
Texans, let's talk. Why should you be forced to choose between first-class service and Texas-sized resources? You shouldn't. First Financial Bank gives you both. A personalized touch and strong financial foundation. No more compromising. Whether it's to fuel your startup dreams, cover short-term business expenses, or take your existing business to the next level, First Financial has your business lending needs in mind. Texans, let's get banking. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
14-7 Pampa. We have 6:59 left first half. 4th down. We'll call it a yard. It's not quite a yard, I don't think, for the Harvesters. Whiteface is trying to find a solution here to the Harvesters' offense. Again, they're in the shotgun formation on a 4th and 1. So
I'm expecting that read option here again.
I think you're probably right. We might want to guess and just tackle the first guy. 4th and 1. Out of the gun they go. Nope, quarterback keeps it right side. He's got the first down. He's down near the 25-yard line. We hit him a little short, but not short enough. Tackle made by Pacino. But it's a first down, Pampa. And a fresh set of downs at the Hereford 25 as they just keep moving the football. And this is very similar, quite honestly, to what happened last Friday night at Seminole as far as moving the ball.
Well, we talked read option there, and they took the read out of it. It was keeper all the way. He just found a spot, and he's a tough guy to get down. He's shown that here tonight, and he's able to pick up 3 for a huge first down there.
1st and 10 at the 25 of the Whitefaces. 6:27 left first half.
How about a turnover here, Tom?
Yeah, we could use one of those real soon. Here's the give to Davalos, running right.
There's a
flag.
hold.
There's another hold against the Harvesters. So we've gotten the second hold in this series. They overcame the first one, the quarterback did. Now it's going to be 1st and 20 as they move it from the 25 back to the 35. Again, 6:15 left in the first half. Not that this matters right now, but the Harvesters will get the ball to start the second half. So they lead by 7. They have a 1st and 20 back at the 35 now. Let's see if the Whiteface defenders can come up with a play. We just haven't made any kind of a play that's really kind of...
Exactly what I was about to say. This defense needs to make a play here, whether it's a big hit or a turnover, something to kind of get this team going, get the crowd back into it.
He wants to throw, but he's going to run. He's got 5. He's got 8. Finally brought down by Arredondo. Arredondo with a good hit, but he got back 8 of that 10 penalty yards. It's 2nd down and 12 as Camacho comes back in.
I'll tell you what, it seems like that's about half their plays tonight is him dropping back to pass and just waiting and finding a spot and picking up positive yards.
Early that time, you could tell early in that snap, he was looking to run the football once he saw a little
almost looked like a quarterback draw.
Yeah. He's a good athlete. He's a junior. He's really hurt the Whitefaces. The Harvesters taking a lot of time here. Again, they're leading 14-7. They're driving at the Hereford 27. They've got it 2nd down and a dozen. Davalos is the back out of the pistol formation, and Davalos has got it. Davalos is hit, and he gets a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Pacina, Arredondo, Murillo, all in on the stop.
Yeah, played it well there. Just ran the read option again and handed it off to the back, and Whitefaces had 4 or 5 guys waiting for him as he came through the line.
Harvester player down. We'll take a 30-second break. Hereford down 14-7. Back in a half minute.
When life's unexpected moments happen, you can rest easy knowing Prairie Insurance is on your side. Prairie Insurance will listen to you and help tailor a policy to meet your needs. They offer multiple insurance products, including home, auto, business, and farm insurance, with the knowledge to make sure you're covered. Give them a call at 363-6489 or stop by their office at 213 West Park Avenue. When you're ready to have peace of mind regarding the things that matter most, call Prairie Insurance at 363-6489 or stop by 213 West Park Avenue, and they'll make sure you're covered.
Chavez of the Harvesters able to walk off under his own power, favoring his right leg as he leaves. It'll be 3rd down and 11 Pampa. We have 4:58 left in the first half. What's been a nondescript first half of the Whitefaces.
Yeah, and you mentioned it early in the game that just kind of like the Whitefaces came out flat here tonight. Not a lot of buzz in the stands, and we got to find a way to figure something out, get momentum back on our side, and kind of get this thing going in the right direction.
3rd and 11 for the Harvesters now. Again, out of the gun, back to throw. Here comes the rush. He rolls out. He's going to head down the field. Nope, throws at the last minute. Got a man intercepted. Just what the doctor ordered. Back to the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's tackled. But a great pick that time by the Whitefaces.
Anthony Mendoza. Yeah, just a huge play.
I mean,
just talked about it. We need something to get this crowd back into it and find a way, because I'll tell you what, Tom, they punched it in. If they were to punch it in there and then get the ball at half, they could have put this thing away.
Yep.
And just a huge turnover by the Whitefaces. And if we can go find a way to get some points here, just a huge turnaround. Got the crowd back into this thing, and let's go get some points.
Aparicio and Rojas, Hill, all out there in the offensive line. Hereford comes out in the tight formation. Again, last week we've run it better this ball game, but we've still not really hurt them with the run. First down give. Here coming to the left is Bryland. He makes one man miss, but he turned the corner.
Run.
And Bryland down the far side.
By definition.
Yep, it was, but there's no call. It's a gain out to the 35. Bryland, I thought he was stopped for no gain, maybe a loss. He turns that corner and then turns on the Jets.
2 guys out there that he just juked out of their shoes. And like you said, it didn't look like he had any room, but able to make some guys miss and pick up a huge run there.
From the 35, 1st and 10 Hereford. Caleb brings Duque back in motion, gives him the ball on the pitch. He runs, cuts it back, in some trouble, and he'll not get away. Duque, boy, he took a lick. He got out to about the 38, a 3-yard gain. It's that little shovel pass back inside. Duque got to the far side, thought he could cut it back. He couldn't.
I thought he had the corner out there too, Tom. Yep. Easy for me to say up here, but he saw something he didn't like and tried to cut it back, and I'm honestly kind of surprised he got 3 out of it.
4 minutes left first half. Hereford down 14-7 at their own 38-yard line. 2nd down and 7 for Caleb Ramirez and the Whitefaces. Caleb out of the gun, rolls left, wants to throw. Looking, fires it out here, complete to Gonzalez. 1st down, just short of midfield. Good coverage, but a great pitch and catch. Caleb slow to get up as he took a lick after he threw it.
Yeah, just a great throw by him, rolling out to his left. Not an easy throw, but just a strike, and Ethan goes up, picks up a big 1st down, moving the chains.
Caleb kind of hobbled out
there.
He
is.
Still on the field, but certainly favoring his right leg after that hit. From the 49 on Hereford's end of the field, 3:28 left in the half. Whitefaces down by a touchdown. Caleb out of the gun. 1st down, give to Brott. Nope, he's going to throw. He got Gonzalez is there. Gonzalez runs under it at the he can't hang on to 10. Oh, me. Ethan was sprinting for all he was worth. The pass was right there, and he could not hang on, and it is 2nd down and 10.
Couldn't throw it better, and really to your most sure-handed receiver on the team, and just kind of indicative of how the night's been tonight. Just hit him right in the numbers and unable to bring it in, and it would have been 6.
Caleb still messing with his right leg, right knee. He's staying out there, but he is hobbling. 3:13 left in the half. 2nd down and 10. Gonzalez and Duque split out to the right here on this 2nd down play. Give it to Brolin. Brolin runs right, can't turn the corner. He's going to be stopped after a gain maybe of 1. Up near midfield, good coverage by the Harvesters.
Yeah, it really is. Tried to get outside, like you said, but they played it well and strung it out. And not much there. Brings up a big 3rd and 1. Something to keep an eye on moving forward here is that's 2 passes to Ethan, going back to the play before where he's kind of got behind their safeties with ease and had 2 or 3 steps on their defense. So something I'd expect to see here again tonight.
That pass stretched him just a little bit. It was just a little long, and I'm sure he'd say I should have caught it, but he didn't, and it's 3rd and 1 now from midfield. Rolls left. Here comes the blitz. We pick him up. He throws underneath to Duque. Duque lunges down near the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down and 1.
What do you do here, Tom?
We got to go. Down 7. 4th and 1 from their 42. We got to go. I don't think we go in the, well, let's see. We might go in the Wildcat again. Caleb, is he going to come out or not? He's 2:09 left in the half. 4th down and 1. The Whitefaces are going to go. They come to the line of scrimmage. Caleb, is he going to go down under center? Looks like it. Yep. Takes it. And we've got Hereford with motion. Yep. Whitefaces didn't get set. Now it'll be 4th and 6. And my guess is we got to kick it now. Golly bum. We tried to rush up there. The official on the near side takes a lot of guts. He's on the Hereford side. He made the call. It was the right call. And again, you know,
we
hadn't gotten many penalties, but the penalties we've gotten, the holding call on their first possession when they didn't make it on 3rd down. Here the motion call on 4th and 1. Now we're going to go on 4th and 6, it appears. 1:53 left in the half. We are down by 7 points. I don't have to say it. This is a big play.
Huge play.
They're up tight. I think they're going to come after Caleb. In motion goes Gonzalez.
Somebody called timeout.
We were going to throw
Pampa.
a double pass. There's what we were fixing to do, so they got to see that. Timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. It'll be 4th and 6 Hereford when we come back in a half minute.
Say goodbye to leaving Hereford for your heart care. Hereford Regional Medical Center's My Heart program brings cardiology specialists right here to Hereford to deliver heart health checkups that include lab work, heart exams, EKGs, and more. Learn more and make an appointment at dschd.org/cardiology.
Harvesters taking a timeout with 1:43 left in the first half. That's their 2nd timeout. Whitefaces have used 1. It's 4th and 6. We're watching Caleb here. Cindy was during that timeout. He's still limping pretty noticeably, and boy, you wonder, go sit down for a while at the half, what it might be like. I don't know what it is, but
get him on that stationary bike or something. Keep it moving.
It's his right leg, and I don't know. He got hit when he threw a pass a moment ago. Pretty close to late. Pampa's in tight now on 4th and 6. Same play. Gonzalez, he's going to keep it. He wants to throw back
he's
to wide open Caleb Ramirez at the 25-20, 15-10 touchdown. Caleb Ramirez from Ethan Gonzalez.
What a play.
It's a 1-point game with a point after upcoming.
Yeah, reverse pass, reverse out to the right, and Caleb slips out the backside to the left, and there's nobody within 20 yards of him.
There wasn't.
And
What's
a great
weird
throw
is,
by Ethan.
It was. What's weird is we ran that play when they called timeout. They saw what we were going to do.
You're exactly right.
And the Harvesters didn't cover it.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yes, sir.
That's a huge play to get back into this football game.
14-13. That was 4th and 6, folks, with 1:32 left in the first half. Let's see if we can tie it up here with the point after. Whitefaces going toward the north end zone. The kick is down and up. It's far enough. It's good. We're tied at 14. Back in 1 minute.
For generations, First Bank Southwest has been there to help the working hands that have shaped this great land. Chances are we helped your father, his father, and even his father. We understand for some, a handshake is a stronger bond than a piece of paper. And even though times can be tough, folks around here are tougher. And that's why we're as proud of our Panhandle roots as you are. First Bank Southwest, moving your generation in the right direction. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your business, farm, or ranch and home is unique, and success depends in part on a cost-effective and convenient supply of quality fuel. When you trust your fueling needs to Gooden Fuels, it's one less detail for you to manage. Commercial fuel in bulk, delivered to your above or below ground tank, serving the western Texas Panhandle with gasoline, diesel, and propane. Gooden Fuels in Hereford at 806-364-3366. Call them today to discuss your fuel needs.
Back at Whiteface Stadium after a huge reverse pass on 4th and 6. Ethan Gonzalez hitting Caleb Ramirez, kind of switching the roles there. And
I think Ethan may want some quarterback time.
Yeah, he's going to be asking for some snaps next practice. So, and after that throw, I'm not so sure I wouldn't let him try. That was a great throw.
Pampa got a penalty there on the point after 15-yarder, so Hereford kicks it onside.
And we're on it.
And the ball belongs to the Whitefaces, but there's a flag.
Yeah, there's a flag. I think we're offside.
Hereford called offside, I believe. Wow. We got the onside kick, but it's not going to matter.
I like the call.
I do, too. We had a chance to, when we get that ball, we've got a chance to take the lead before halftime, but as it is, let's see, the officials are conversing. Pampa's realigning. I'm assuming Pampa's going to want to take the penalty because we got the ball. So that'll move it back. That kick was from the Pampa 45 after the 15-yard penalty. Let's see, the ref, we've got something here going on.
Yeah, I think they may just give it to the offense.
They're going to say illegal touching, I believe, at the 36-yard line. Let's see what the ref here, Coach Nairn, wants to know.
We kicked off from the 50, didn't we?
Kicked off from the 45.
Okay, yep.
Coach Nairn still wanting some kind of explanation from the officials about what the call was. There will be no penalty because they're going to take the ball where we illegally touched it at the 36-yard line of Pampa. 1:31 left in the first half. The game tied at 14. Coach Nairn still wanting to know what.
Well, I'm kind of with him, Tom. The illegal touching, I understand that, but the flags were both thrown at the line from where we were kicking, which is why I'm kind of confused.
I think what Adam was saying was they touched the football, and if they did,
yeah, that's a live ball.
Then it doesn't matter if it went 2 yards or 22 yards. But be that as it may, Whiteface defense out there, Pampa with the ball at their 36. And that was a big flag right there.
Yeah,
I mean, the Whitefaces get the football back with 1:31 left in the half. But now the Harvesters, they've got one timeout left. And obviously what the Whitefaces have to avoid here is some kind of big play.
Yeah, I got to shake that off and get back out and get back to work here.
1st and 10 for the Harvesters, tied at 14 just before halftime. Out of the pistol, Davalos, left side, nothing. Whitefaces play it well, gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. There's Arredondo in on the tackle. Pacino is there over on the right side. I think that's Jeremiah. It was. It'll be 2nd down and 9. 1:15 left first half.
Kind of a conservative call with just one timeout there. I expected these guys to come out and, try to march it down the field as quick as they can, but they don't seem to be in any hurry at all.
No, I think they're happy to go in at 14, getting the second half kickoff. The second down play, though, Hereford has 2 timeouts remaining, so if they don't pick up much here, and they give it to Davalos, and he finds a running.
Tackle, boys.
He had out to the 44-yard line. He goes before he's brought down. It is 3rd down and 2 with 44 seconds left in the half. And again, the Harvesters not in a big hurry here to snap the football, so I think they're content to go in tied.
It appears so. It kind of surprises me.
It does me after that run there. I would think they would drop back and at least throw it, but they're not. The 40-second clock's they've got to snap the ball again. We're down to 20 seconds left in the half. 14-14 ball game. Harvesters to the line. Again in the pistol. Again they snap it. They give it once ago to Davalos. Nothing doing as he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and Whitefaces take a timeout. We're going to make them punt it.
Yeah, try to block it at least. Make something happen here or get a good return, one of the two.
Whitefaces with good defensive stand right there. 4th and 2 Harvesters. We'll keep it here. The Whitefaces. It's been a strange first half.
It really has.
We've moved the ball with some regularity early on. We've got 9 first downs. 61 yards rushing for Bryland in the first half. And Ethan's caught 3 passes for 57, but he's thrown 1 pass, and that was a touchdown pass to Caleb.
Yeah, that was a huge play. And I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of confused by Pampa there. I really thought they'd try to kind of put their foot on the gas with a minute and a half and a timeout left, just to. I guess that's why I'm sitting up there, or just sitting up here, and their coaches are down there. But
it is.
Yeah, you're right. But I don't know. I just thought that they'd come out, be a little more aggressive there, especially with getting the ball back. You know, you got a chance to kind of double dip there right before and right after the half.
Wow, they're going to go here.
Yeah, this is very strange.
This is strange because if they don't make it, we're going to have 1 play from their territory here. Quarterback back to throw. He's going to just run around, run out the clock. We don't put any pressure on him. And we're down to zeros, and now he heads up the field, and he gets shoved out of bounds at the 40-yard line. The Whitefaces get a flag. And so Pampa's going to have 1 more play. Now here's a flag on the near side. Whiteface coaches get a flag. That's going to be a 30-yard penalty against Hereford.
Ooh.
And that's going to move the ball from the Pampa 40 all the way down to the Hereford 30.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of with Coach Nairn there. I don't think he was out of bounds when he got pushed.
We pushed the guy as he was running out of bounds. On the far side, the referee threw the flag. Then something was said by the Whiteface bench. I don't know who said what, but we get a 15-yard penalty here. And again, those will come, I think, from the 40-yard line. Let's see. The officials are having a powwow. There's no time left on the clock, so there'll be 1 more. Coach Nairn is signaling holding against Pampa, but he's not going to get anything on that. Hereford with a
personal foul,
and
dead ball, unsportsmanlike.
30 yards. Coach Nairn, not a happy camper.
Their offense, they don't have a player on the field.
Well, surely they're going to snap it and throw it somewhere. Again, Coach Nairn is not happy. He's not happy. The ref threw the flag. He was well behind the play. The official on the far side did not throw the flag. But, I mean, this is going to end up in an argument. I mean, in a lost argument here.
They're going to the locker room, Tom.
Well, my gosh, what is the deal?
You can't end a half on a penalty.
You can if they don't accept it.
Why would they not?
Harvesters going to the locker room. They would have the ball
at the 30-yard line with an untimed down. I don't get it.
There, everybody's going in. Coach Nairn still arguing his case here.
What a strange half.
I don't know if they're going to, maybe that penalty, I don't know if it goes into the second half or not, but the Whitefaces still not happy as the officials leave the field here, as we leave in a strange set of circumstances.
Yeah.
Tied at 14. after one half at Whiteface Field. So we'll take a break here for 2 minutes. We'll look at some numbers at the half. We'll hear from the Whiteface band. But all I know to tell you right now is there's 30 yards in penalties that are just hanging fire as far as I'm concerned.
And I'll tell you this also, there's a football game here.
There
where
is.
A lot of people didn't think there would be one.
Absolutely. 14 all Whitefaces and Harvesters. We'll be back here at Whiteface Field in 2 minutes.
Start here, AC. Go anywhere. Amarillo College is the place to prepare. AC.
After serving my country in the military and a bout with colon cancer, I got a new start right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the award-winning Mighty Maroon Band. The band is under the field direction of senior drum major Diana Castillo and James Stroud, and junior drum major Evelyn Alvarez. Tonight, the band will perform their 2024 show entitled Modern Matador, arranged by Paul Brousseau. Selections include España Cani, Libertango, El Tango de Roxanne, and Bolero. Soloists for the band are Isaac Cancio on trombone, Ezekiel Sarmiento on clarinet, and Dama Guerrero on flute. Mighty Maroon Band fans, if you have your rally towel, wave it during the show when you hear something you like.
It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of things could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the ring.
Directors of the Mighty Marine Band are Christian Henson, John Rao, Jonathan Mighty Marine Band great band program of the Mighty Marine goes to happen. Congratulations out to our band boosters who work many hard hours behind the scenes. You are administration and community who are so supportive of our efforts. Let's give a shout out. When we get down here, we're going to stay in this for the first half.
And they're going to get blown out in Hereford and vice versa. And you got half of a game left to play, and it's all square.
Yep.
And both teams, I guarantee you, had a lot to talk about at halftime. And I'm really interested to see, you know, I know these coaches for the Whitefaces probably got in there and lit into these guys a little bit and try to wake them up a little bit. And, hey, you guys better get it together or you're going to be 0-1 in district, which is the last place anybody thought they'd be coming into tonight. But if they don't get things turned around and find a way to put these harvesters away, it's going to be a long week getting ready for next week.
For sure. Caleb, I watched him come back out and warm up, and
seems to be moving well.
Yeah, his leg doesn't seem to be bothering him at the moment. The Whitefaces are gathered down in the south end zone along with the Harvesters on the other side of the south end zone, ready to come back out. And although there's not many Harvester fans here in the stands tonight, they've sure got to be pleased with what they've seen from the guys in green and gold here tonight. Yeah, I mean, the Harvester players have done a great job tonight of keeping their fans in the game and keeping them engaged and excited and fired up. And you can hear them. They're loud over there, and they're excited. And it's kind of been the opposite on this sideline over here. Just not a lot of juice in the air tonight. We got to find a way to make a couple plays here and get the crowd back into this and really get this thing turned back in the right direction. Whitefaces come out to start the second half. A warm response from the Whiteface crowd. The lights flickering. Perhaps my least favorite thing, but that's what happens these days wherever you go. And the Whitefaces are back on the field. The Harvesters are on the field. I'm curious to see from where we're going to kick off. It looks like about the 10 or 15. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, they're backed up way back there. Harvesters going to get great field position to start this second half. Whitefaces kicking off from south to north. They haven't put the ball down yet. The officials are out there, but if you do 15 and 15, that puts the ball from the 40 back to the 10. Now, you may do 15 and then 12 and a half. I bet you do. Half the distance to the goal. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody kick off from here. The only time I have ever seen this was in 2008 when Tech played Texas, and everybody ran on the field with about 5 seconds left in the game and had to clear everybody out, and Tech had to kick from about their own 5-yard line. Wow. Well, that wasn't what happened here tonight. We got a penalty for a late push out of bounds. Then we got a penalty on the sideline. It was after the half had ended. Dead ball, yep. And so they had the option of taking that penalty, as we speculated, to start the second half. So we will kick off from the 12.5-yard line. And the kick, I don't know what kind of kick we'll go with here, if we try to hit it deep or what. But Pampa should get great field position, whatever we do. Jose's out to do the kicking. He can boom it, but the danger in that is, can you cover it? Can we cover it? Yep. That's exactly right. We had trouble with the opening kickoff, or the first kickoff, well, I should say not the opening of the game, but the first kickoff after we scored. Pampa nearly broke it, and it was a short pooch kick. The Harvesters got to the outside, so we've got 24 minutes left for the Whitefaces and Harvesters to settle this thing. The two receivers for the Harvesters about their own 30-yard line. And here we go. Kick, we boom it as high and deep as we can. They field it at the 40. Run a little reverse, give it off on the left side to the wideout. He gets back to near midfield, but really we did a pretty good job on that. They get great field position, but not nearly as great as they could have gotten. Yeah, I played it well. Kind of did the little reverse back there that they faked early. And like I said, Whitefaces covered it well. I couldn't see who was on the tackle over there. I think it was Subaldea. Ethan, I think, made the stop. Yeah, did a good job of staying home. Whiteface defensive front out there. The Harvesters with the ball at their 49-yard line, tied at 14, second half underway. Harvesters in the pistol with the tailback, Davalos, behind the quarterback. And the first down play, they give it to Davalos, and he will get back to the line of scrimmage and no further. Great defense on the right side by the Whitefaces. A whole host of tacklers, including some of the secondary, Gavina among others.
Yeah, it looked like Joe Pacina in the middle of that there too, and just really played well by everybody on that side of the ball. Something that the Harvesters has really had a lot of luck with tonight is running the ball, and it's nice to see the Whitefaces come out and hopefully set a tone here to start the second half.
Yeah, they had 81 yards rushing in the first half, so it is second down and 10 now. Ball still at the 49 on Pampa's end of the field. Out of the gun, going to throw the quick pass. We block it, and it's incomplete. Got a hand on it. I think that was Alonzo.
Yeah, Caden Alonzo coming off the edge.
Alonzo spiked that, and it's third down and 10. So now the big moment.
Yeah. And
can we stop him right here?
The one thing I'm watching here is we have to keep Jaron Hill contained here. He's shown the ability all night to escape the pocket and pick up big yardage. Got to find a way to keep him in the pocket and really force him to throw, because he's shown tonight that he has a one touchdown, but it was kind of a fluky tip ball and not a lot of luck other than that.
Third down and 10 from the 49 of Pampa, wide side right. Hill says something to the tailback behind him, takes the snap and goes back to throw. Looking, he wants to run. From the backside, he gets hit. He gets away. He's going to come to the Hereford 46. He's going to be 5 yards short of the first down. Hill got more than I thought he could get, but it's fourth down and 4 for the Harvesters.
Yeah, what do they do here?
Right now, they've got the offensive unit out there. Let's see. Nope, here comes the punting unit.
I kind of figured they played this more of nothing to lose, honestly.
Yeah. Well, you don't know. I mean, there are fake punts, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Fourth down and 5 for the Harvesters from the 46 of Hereford. 10:33 in the third quarter. Game tied at 14. Harvesters now sub in late. Official steps in, and now they've got down to about 5 seconds on the 40-second clock. Long count, high snap, but controlled. Plenty of time. We don't pressure him. Good punt, a fair catch signal for him. Noah can't make it because they
where's
cover
the flag?
Man. Where's the flag for that?
Ran
Ball
right into
rolls
his
at
chest.
The 15. The defender came down. Noah had signaled
Coach
fair
Nairn's
catch.
wanting it too.
I don't know what we're doing, but we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. You've got a chance. If you signal fair catch, somebody can't run into you.
Yeah, and he literally hit him in the chest, huh?
Yep. First and 10, Hereford at their own 15 for their first possession of the second half. 10:08 left, third quarter. It's all tied up here at Whiteface Field. Whiteface offensive unit of Aparicio and Rojas and Hill and Cantu called on right here.
Defense did their job. Come on, offense.
First and 10 from the 15. Brylan the running back. Caleb the quarterback. Brylan's got it. Oates fumbled, and I think Pampa got it. Tried to hand off to Lopez, and they're at the point of, we kept it.
Wow, how did he get that back?
Great play by
What
Caleb.
a hustle by Caleb, because there was 3 Pampa defenders right there getting on that ball, and Caleb actually dove in late. Is somehow able to wrestle it away.
Second down and 13, but it could have been so much worse.
Yeah, I tried to run that read option and just, held onto the ball there at the mesh point a little bit too long, and some miscommunication between the two, and not what you want to see there.
Second and 13 now from the 12-yard line. Caleb gives it off to Brylan. Right side, he turns the corner, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He cuts back. He's at the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20. Finally caught inside the 10, down at the 8-yard line. Brylan Lopez with a run from the 12-yard line on his end of the field to the 8-yard line on the other. Do the math. I believe that's 80 yards.
And listen to this crowd. They're here tonight. Yeah. For the first time tonight, they come alive and really get this, reward Brylan with just a huge run there, able to get the edge, and thought he was going to outrun the defense, but just a huge run, and we have to find a way to punch it in here.
Kobe comes in to replace him on first down, and Kobe's got the ball off the left side, a couple of yards to about the 6. It's second and goal for the Whitefaces. Just underway in the third quarter. An 80-yard run by Brylan Lopez has put us at the lip of the cup.
He needed one play as a break, and he's ready to get back in there.
He's like, I ran it down here. Let me score the touchdown. Come on.
You're exactly right.
Second and goal from the 6 and make it the 7. The Whitefaces have the football with 8:45 left, third period. Look to the sideline to get the signal there. The Whitefaces trying to reclaim the lead. They led 7-0. They've trailed 14-7, tied it up, and now have a chance to go ahead.
How about Tell Bryant right here? He's been kind of quiet tonight.
Out of the gun. Caleb rolls left. He's looking to throw. He's looking. He's got a man there. No, he's going to keep it. He's into the end zone. What a move by Caleb. He's got a touchdown running and a touchdown reception tonight. It's 20-14 with the point after upcoming.
Yeah, sprints out to his left. That he was looking for Tell, but great coverage. They had Tell covered up. And Caleb's able to just cut it back up the field and split 2 defenders and pick up a huge touchdown. And couldn't ask for a better start to the half.
Kind of made a little shovel step there, too, as he was coming up.
Really made a good move.
Yep. 20-14, Hereford point after upcoming. 8:07 left, third quarter.
You don't see Caleb get out and run like that very often, but he showed that he can do it.
Kick is down and up. It's far enough. It's good. 21-14, Hereford. We're back in 1 minute.
When you're in the market for a new Chevy or GMC for personal needs or a fleet replacement, see what 5-star sales and service means at Stevens 5-Star in Hereford. Work trucks, family SUVs, and daily drivers. For your next Chevy or GMC, visit Stevens 5-Star in Hereford or online at stevens5star.com.
You get 5-star treatment every day. Stevens 5-Star Car and Truck Center.
Well, there's nothing like the sound of a new baby calf or the smell of fresh rain on a cotton crop. My friends at Capital Farm Credit share this excitement with agricultural and livestock producers. We want to be your lending partner. Whether you require operating funds for next year's crop or need to buy hay for your cattle, we have a loan that's right for you. Let us finance your operation. CapitalFarmCredit.com.
All right, Isaiah ready to kick it away. 21-14 Hereford, 8:07 left third period. 80-yard run, longest run of the season for the Whitefaces. Set up that touchdown. High, end over end, going to hit around the 25, going to get close to it. Finally rolls out of bounds. The Harvesters let that thing roll.
He about watched that too long.
He did. But it went out of bounds, and so the Harvesters will get the ball first and 10, down 21-14. Defensive unit back out there. Cisneros, Arredondo, Pacina, the linebackers. The ball will be moved out. They can make us re-kick, but I think it moves it out to the 35. And they want Hereford to re-kick.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yep. They'll take the penalty. We'll kick it away again. So the kickoff unit back on the field. And I'll tell you, that ball's rolling along the sideline, and that was a good move, it turned out, but not a very a pretty dangerous move, shall we say.
Yeah, he was about half a second away from Whiteface football on the 20-yard line, because he was dead set on watching that and letting it roll out of bounds, and it almost cost him.
So we'll kick off from the 35-yard line, leading 21-14. We don't want to ever kick off from the 40. We started the second half by kicking off from our 12.5, and then this touchdown, and we get a penalty for illegal procedure, kicking it out of bounds. And we'll go again. Isaiah will kick it from the 35. He just takes 2 steps, typically kicks it pretty high. Let's see what he does here. 2 steps. This time kicks it high to the 30-yard line. They run the little crisscross, fake the crisscross, and out to the left side, try to turn the corner. Wow. At the 28-yard line, the Whitefaces make the tackle. That's a time when the crisscross would have been better. -2 on the return, Cindy said. So great coverage by the Whitefaces.
Arredondo, just a great play to get down there, bust through the coverage, and like you said, lost it 2. You don't hear that very often on kick returns.
No. They'll start actually from the 29 of Pampa. 7:59 left, third period. Cindy's already got it -2. She's not going to change it. Whiteface defensive unit back out there. Murillo, Hill, Martinez, and Alonzo. Again, the backers are Cisneros and Arredondo and Pacina. Give you the secondary after this. First down give. And there's the White. Well, again, Davalos gets away. He's going to only get a couple of yards, but we had him in the backfield. He escaped from Cisneros, but the reinforcements came. It's second down and 9.
Yeah, you said it. Again, an opportunity to get him down in the backfield. He makes a good run, makes it look like, I don't know who that was that had him in the backfield, but nonetheless, we missed the tackle, and he's able to squeak a yard out when it could have been a loss of 4 or 5.
Robert Leal comes in as the Whitefaces. Anthony Mendoza limps off here to the near side. Hope he's okay. Here's the second down play in the backfield. Davalos is hit, and this time he will lose yardage. He got hit by Alonzo first, and then the rest of the team came in. Pacina and Martinez, a whole host of others. It's 3rd down and a dozen.
I'll tell you what, Tom, there's still a lot of football here left to be played, obviously, but so far, hats off to Coach Davis and that staff, because they have definitely made some adjustments in this Hereford run defense. It's night and day compared to the first half. They have come out, and they're ready to play.
Big play here, 3rd and a dozen for the Harvesters from back inside there, about the 27-yard line. Out of the gun they'll go. Hill back to throw, pulls it down. He's hit, and he'll be dropped back at the 21. This time there's no escaping, no running. That's Martinez, who was draped all over him. And it'll be 4th down and 18 for Pampa.
Yeah, just a great pass rush there. And how many times did we have great pass rush in the first half and just not able to get home? But able to get him down there and brings up a huge 4th down. And we're going to get the ball back here and got to find a way to go put more points on the board.
Good to see Anthony Mendoza back out on the field. Noah's back deep. Whiteface senior free safety, Noah Zamora. On the 4th and 18, the Harvesters get the snap. Kick is a nice high kick. Noah signals fair catch and makes it at the 48 of Hereford. It'll be 1st and 10 for the good guys, leading by 7 with 5:59 left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and I just can't say enough about how well this defense has come out in the second half. In the first 2 series. And
looks like a different team.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. and it comes up into the stands as well. I mean, you hear this crowd getting into it, and it just wasn't the case in the first half. So glad to see us back where we need to be, and hopefully we can find a way to march this thing down and extend this lead.
Whitefaces now with Martinez back at center. Hill on his right side. Aparicio, Rojas, and Cantu. We got a 1st down play from the 49 of Hereford. Receivers split each way. Gonzalez out to the left on the 1st down play. Fake it. He wants to throw. Here comes the rush. He's got time. He's got him there. Pass is caught inside the 10, and Gonzalez into the end zone. What a throw and catch. 51 yards for the touchdown. A picture-perfect play.
Yeah, couldn't have thrown it better. Great catch, great throw. Mentioned in the first half, they're going to come back to Ethan again deep, because that's 3 times they've tried that. All 3 times Ethan's had his man beat, and again there had 2 or 3 steps on him. Great throw by Caleb, great catch by Ethan, and these Whitefaces have come out to play here in the second half.
27-14, 5:47 left 3rd period. Trying to make a 7 out of a 6 is the Whiteface kicker, and he does, and it's 28-14 Hereford back in 1 minute. 1 minute. Be back, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hereford ISD. We are committed to children and dedicated to excellence. Hereford ISD encompasses over 900 square miles. We educate approximately 4,000 students each year and employ approximately 650 employees. Hereford ISD buses over 700 students to and from school each day. We provide 14 bus routes and drive over 1,100 miles per day. We choose to make a difference in the lives of all of our children. Go Herd!
All right, back at Whiteface Field, Hereford ready to kick it off again, now leading by 14 with 5:47 left in the 3rd quarter. Well, that was pretty good, Chris.
Yeah, it's hard to be more efficient than that. What was that, one play? How many yards?
12 seconds,
there you
said.
go. Yeah.
51
yards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a math guy, but that's pretty efficient.
That's easy on this.
Yeah.
Well, I think you are. Here's the kick by the Whitefaces.
Go get it, boys.
It bounces, picked up by the Harvesters at the 35, and down they go. That's where Pampa will set up shop with 5:45 left in the 3rd period. Now the Harvesters trailing by 14. Whitefaces again, Martinez, Jeremiah, Alonzo, Murillo, Hill. Those guys up front doing a great job here in this second half of just kind of clogging things up the middle.
Yeah, for this Harvester offense that was so successful running the ball in the first half, it has been none the same here because of that Whiteface front seven.
Out of the pistol formation, Davalos again, the deep man. Davalos gets it off the left side. He's got about 7 as he runs and cuts it back against the grain. Finally brought down up around the 42. Nice first down carry. Martinez and friends on the tackle.
Yeah, blocked well by the right side of the Harvester line. Opened up just enough of a seam there for him to pick up about 7. Paid for it there at the end. Took a hard shot, but 2nd and 3.
Whiteface secondary. We've got Villarreal over on the far side. Here on the near side, Anthony Mendoza, then Zamora and Gavina as the safeties on a 2nd and 3 for the Harvesters. 5:10 left third period. Again, they're down 2 touchdowns. Whiteface is drawing tight. Fake it. Nope, give it to Davalos. He runs right, and he makes a man miss again out to the 47. It's a first down. Finally brought down by Villarreal and Hill, but a couple of missed tackles, and the Harvesters have a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, just nothing really special about it. Just right off the right side, and again, just a couple missed tackles that cost the Whitefaces there, and they're able to move the chains.
Caden Alonzo, I thought was going to line up in the huddle of the Harvesters there. He was about 4 yards deep across the line of scrimmage, then he came back. 1st and 10, Pampa, 4:26 left, third quarter. Harvesters really not in a hurry, even at this point in the ball game, as Hill brings them up. Hill's going to throw, and he's going to roll left. Now he's looking to throw, looking. Now he pulls it down. Alonzo's got him. He just throws it up for grabs, and it's incomplete. Hill winds up on the seat of his pants, and that could have been grounding just as easily as not. But
yeah,
it's 2nd down and 10.
Alonzo with a great play to get back there and kind of get him in his arms, and Hill really gets away with one there. Tries to throw it as he's going down back across the field, and easily could have been intercepted, but nobody home for the Whitefaces, and brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Harvesters. 4:08 left, third quarter. Wide side left. Hill with Davalos behind him. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Give it to Davalos, right side. He is tripped up immediately. The Whitefaces, see, and there's a flag at the end of that. The tackle was made by Arredondo. Let's see what the flag is now. And Coach Naran not happy. I think it's against the Whitefaces. A dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Hereford. My gosh.
Yeah, you can't have that, boys.
Coach Naran complaining to the official here, but in vain. Another 15-yard penalty against the Whitefaces gives the Harvesters fresh set of downs at the Hereford 38.
You have to be more disciplined than that. You make a great play, get up, get back to the huddle, and let's get to – it would have been a 3rd and 10.
Yep. You would have, but instead it's 1st and 10 at the 38 of Hereford, down by 2 touchdowns. The Harvesters got a score right here, and game on once again. 1st and 10 from the Hereford 38. Again, Hills in the pistol. Davalos is the tailback. Davalos has it, running left. He is hit. He's going to be dropped. It was first for the Whitefaces, the first guy there.
Arredondo again.
Arredondo. And it is 2nd down and 11.
Arredondo's come to play here in the second half.
Yep.
I've seen him on numerous tackles and really laid the wood there. That was a great hit and just a big loss of 1.
Omar Casillas out there in the defensive front for the Whitefaces right now. As Hereford trying to keep some fresh troops out there. On his left is Josiah Murillo. And Alonzo and Hill are the 2 defensive ends. It's 2nd down, 11 Pampa. Hereford up tight defensively here on the near side. Hill wants to throw now. Hill wants to run. And Hill has 5 and down near the 31, 32. The flag on the play. Let's see what the call is here on this 2nd down play. Well, I don't know what we're doing here.
I don't know what that signal is.
Well, the official signaled to stop the clock.
They're resetting the play clock.
I get that, but the official on the near side signaled stop the clock. It's 3rd down and 3 for the Harvesters with 2:41. A signal you usually see when there's a flag on the play, but there was not apparently. 3rd down and 3 Harvesters now. Whitefaces draw in tight. Let's see if Pampa tries to go upstairs here on 3rd and 3. Nope. Going to give it to Davalos, and he's going to get maybe a yard, no more. It's going to be 4th down and 3. Good defense by Murillo over there for the Whitefaces. And he got some help from the aforementioned Omar Casillas. 4th and 3, they got to go.
Yeah, and it could have been a bad play for the Harvesters. Joe Pacina in the backfield, just not able to get him down. Breaks another one in the backfield and able to pick up a few inches at least. But this is a big play here for the Whitefaces.
4th and 3. Whitefaces up by 14. Pampa goes for it at the Hereford 31. Inside a minute 50 to play, third quarter. In the pistol formation. Bring a man in motion to the near side. And give it to the tailback running right. He is hit. He'll not get the first down. Wow, what a strange call to run the blast play off the right side. The Whitefaces played it splendidly. And that means that front four and Arredondo and all. And Hereford takes over on downs with 1:35 left, third quarter.
Tom, it looked like Gavin Hill coming off out of this left defensive end position was the first guy to get a hand on him and slow him down and kind of disrupt the rhythm in the backfield. And just about enough time for the rest of the Whiteface front to come in and get a huge 4th down stop.
28-14 Hereford, 1:35 left, third period as the Whitefaces head back out. Again, Bryland, who had an 80-yard run the last time we had the football. He's the tailback, or the time before, I beg your pardon. He's the tailback on the right side. We've gotten him to the corner a couple of times tonight. But we're going to throw it. Here's Gonzalez again. He's there again.
They cannot
It's complete at the 35, 30, 25, and he's tripped up at the 18. Again, Caleb back in just one-on-one coverage with Ethan Gonzalez, and that's a lose situation.
Yeah, that's 4 times we've run that play, and all 4 times Gonzalez has been 3 or 4 yards behind his defender. I'm not sure how they caught him, but great throw, great catch, and Ethan kind of slow to get up.
Yeah, he's a little banged up there at the end of that play. 1:24 left in the period. It'll be 1st and 10 Hereford from the Harvesters' 18-yard line. But they're attending, it could be, I hope, it's a cramp and nothing more. The trainers are out quickly. 160 yards receiving now on the night for Ethan Gonzalez. That would be a good career.
Yeah, that's quite the game, and he had the one that I guarantee he'd love to have back in the first half, but he's made up for it. And
well, he's thrown a touchdown pass as well.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, you would think at some point the Harvesters would kind of roll a safety over the top of him, because he has just shown the ability to run right by his DB, and they've made him pay. And
Caleb has shown the ability to throw it right there too.
Yep, that's a great throw.
He hobbles off the field, Ethan does. I think he's okay. I don't know.
I think he might have got kind of rolled up on the tackle there. Hopefully nothing too bad.
Favoring his left leg as he and Sarah and the crew walk off. It'll be 1st and 10 Hereford. 1:24 left, third period. Up by 14 the Whitefaces are. This was a 14-14 game at the half, and the Whitefaces have dominated here in this third quarter. Chance to widen the gap here. 1st and 10. Caleb looks over the defense, brings Duque in motion, gives it to him. He goes left. He's to the 15, cuts back, and then he is covered up by the Harvesters. It'll be a gain of only about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, just a quick, counts as a pass there. The quick little shuttle pass to Ty as he's coming around the edge at full speed, and they played it really pretty well. The Harvesters did kind of strung it out and limited it to about 4 yards there.
2nd down and 6. Again, the Whitefaces at Canyon next Friday night to meet, at least at this point, the unbeaten Randall Raiders. They've got a fight on their hands with Dumas tonight. 2nd and 6 here from the 15 now. Caleb, with the wide side to his right, rolls that way, gets a block on the corner, got a man wide open and inside the 5, and finally they get Tell out of bounds. That's the only thing that was going to stop him from scoring. They spot him at the 2-yard line. I think it'll be 1st and goal, Hereford.
Yeah, just a sprint out by Caleb there out to his right, and Tell with a quick out route about 5 yards downfield. And Caleb throws a strike, and Tell really kind of fingertip catch, just shows how soft his hands are to make that play and turn it up the field. And thought he was going to get the corner there and get in, but 1st and goal for the Whitefaces nonetheless.
From the 3-yard line, with 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the give to, throw back and into the end zone. There's a flag on the play, but fake that ball to Bryland and then threw it.
Play.
It was a great play, great catch by Ty. Ty is upset. The official on the near side called illegal shift. He has been a thorn in our side tonight. Coach Naran, again, obviously not happy.
Trying to see. I don't guess they're going to show a replay up here.
No.
Must have had two guys in motion. Had Ty coming in motion. I didn't see anybody else move, but
I don't know. I can see the Adams replay board, but I don't see any replay upcoming. So they'll move it back to the 8. And the Whitefaces will have first and goal from the 8-yard line. Again, we've got 23 seconds left in the third period. That was a great play.
It really was. Great design.
Faked it to Brylan. Now from the 8, we give it to Brylan. He goes left. He tries to get to the corner. He gets there, cuts back. He's inside the 5.
Another flag.
A flag on the play.
This guy has thrown 10 flags tonight.
Wow. They're going to call a flag this time on Tell. And it'll be move it back to the 18-yard line now as the Whitefaces get back-to-back flags. First a motion, now a holding call against the Whitefaces.
Going the wrong direction.
Again, Coach Naran is one unhappy guy. So instead of second and go from inside the 5, it's first and go from the 18. Coach Naran says his piece and comes back to the near side. Well, it's been, in any event, it's first and go from the 18. I'll not say anymore. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Hereford up by 14, trying to widen the gap, but having to overcome some yellow rags along the way.
A lot of them.
Clock is running. Shouldn't be running. Referee winds it, but it should not be. We had a dead ball before that. You can't run the clock here, but he is. So it's first and goal from the 18. 3 bunch receivers to the left side. Pampa a little confused about the alignment. Now the clock stopped with 13
I was going to say
seconds.
the clock keeper's confused too.
Well,
now it's running again.
He's right, and they're wrong, but he's running it. Let's see if Caleb's going to snap it here in this quarter. He doesn't have to, and I don't think he's going to. That's the end of the third quarter with the Whitefaces leading 28-14, back with the final period in 1 minute.
Needing extra income? Looking for a full-time job with advancement opportunities? McDonald's in Hereford is hiring full-time and part-time people who are energetic and customer-focused. At McDonald's, you will be able to work flexible hours, whether it's 3 hours or 8 hours per day. Benefits include a free meal when you're working and a 30% discount when you're off-duty. Earn a vacation benefit and $10 an hour and above with experience. To apply, just text TX162 to 38000.
Texans, let's talk. Why should you be forced to choose between first-class service and Texas-sized resources? You shouldn't. First Financial Bank gives you both. A personalized touch and strong financial foundation. No more compromising. Whether it's to fuel your startup dreams, cover short-term business expenses, or take your existing business to the next level, First Financial has your business lending needs in mind. Texans, let's get banking. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
We've got a quarter left. Hereford's up 28-14. They have it first and goal from the 18. Again, a illegal shift on the touchdown. And then a holding on about a 5-yard gain. So, first and goal from the 18. The Whitefaces up again by 14 points. Dominated that third quarter. Cindy can give me the numbers here in a minute, but Hereford controlled it on both sides of the ball. And now a chance to really kind of ice this thing here if we can get in from 18 yards away. Caleb alone in the backfield. 4 wideouts in this formation. Back to throw. Here comes the rush. He steps away from it. He throws. He underthrew it.
He had to throw it off his back foot.
He was moving left. He tried to get Ty at the goal line. He couldn't get enough on it. And it's second and goal.
Oh, man. Ty was wide open, but just enough of a pass rush by this Harvester front four, and Caleb had to throw it off his back foot and just unable to get enough arm strength on it, and brings up second and goal from the 18.
Whitefaces had 185 yards in that third quarter. Pampa had about 27. Second and goal from the 18. Here we go again. Brylan, the running back on the left side. 3 receivers out that way. Brylan goes in motion. Back to throw. Looking. Throws it underneath to Bryland. He's got a man to beat. He can't. He does now. And gets down. That's not Bryland. I beg your pardon. Tell. Tell gets down to about the 12-yard line. Tried to throw a little tight end screen that time.
There's another late flag.
A flag at the end of this play. This one thrown by the umpire. Let's see.
Times in your country.
Whitefaces and Harvesters. Let's see what the call is going to be. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Pampa. That's an automatic first down.
That's a huge play.
Wow.
3rd and goal from the 17 to 1st and goal from what, about the 10?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, we'll take it.
They'll move it from, I think, the 18 down to the 9-yard. Well, they haven't moved it anywhere yet.
The line judge is down there.
Yeah. It'll be 1st and goal, and they'll spot it inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Hereford from the 8.5. So, getting a little chippy out there, I guess. I don't know. Pampa getting their first penalty of that ilk of the night. Whitefaces now with the 1st and goal and 14-point lead over the Harvesters.
It's a big break for the Whitefaces there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they had their work cut out.
In tight now. Everybody in tight. Bryland going to roll out. Caleb is. He's looking in the end zone. He's got a man there. It is complete for a touchdown, and the Whitefaces widen the gap. We start flashing the lights, and I can't see who made the catch.
Ethan Gonzalez.
Ethan. Number 2 on the night for Ethan Gonzalez.
Number 2 on the year for Ethan Gonzalez.
Number 2 on the year.
What a night.
Ethan has had a career right here tonight. He's hobbling even right now. 34-14, and the Whitefaces lead by 20 with the point after upcoming. As Almaraz is the kicker. Noah the holder. The snap's good. The kick's down. It's up. It's far enough. It's good. The Whitefaces lead it by 21. All right, we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Needing extra income? Looking for a full-time job with advancement opportunities? McDonald's in Hereford is hiring full-time and part-time people who are energetic and customer-focused. At McDonald's, you will be able to work flexible hours, whether it's 3 hours or 8 hours per day. Benefits include a free meal when you're working and a 30% discount when you're off-duty. Earn a vacation benefit and $10 an hour and above with experience. To apply, just text TX162 to 38000.
All righty, the Whitefaces lead at 35-14. Again, just total domination after halftime of the Whitefaces.
It's like 2 different teams.
It is. It is. They've just come out and played like a house of fire and lead by 21. Cindy's getting the numbers up, but I told you a moment ago, 180-20 in total yards in that 3rd period. So that pretty well describes it. 21 points to zip in that 3rd period, too. Actually, 3rd and early 4th. We've got 11-14 to play. Villarreal to kick it away. Again, just a 2-step kick and generally pretty high and kind of short. And then this one's real short. It's a live ball, and the Harvesters get on it at the 40. Wow.
Lucky bounce. That bounced right back into his chest.
It did. The Harvesters misplayed that and got a great hop. They get the ball at their 40 with 11-12 left to play. And the Whitefaces that length of time away from 1-0 in the district. 448 to 171, Hereford in total yards.
Wow.
Here as we are early 4th quarter.
That's not unofficial, Cindy.
That's
as official as it gets.
That's official. Cindy's official. Cindy's not going to be here next week, and we're not happy about that. She's going to be doing the stats in Arizona or somewhere. 1st and 10 from the 40. The Harvesters with a football. Hereford with a 21-point lead. They give it to the tailback. He runs right, and Davalos gets 2. Yards have been hard to come by for Davalos. There at the bottom of that stack is big old number 79, Omar Casillas. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, again, I can't stress it enough. The way that this Whiteface team, but really this defense has played in the second half, it's just night and day compared to the first half. Pampa had a lot of success running the ball in the first half, but they have had none in the second half.
Martinez and Casillas at those 2 tackle positions, and they're a load up there. 2nd and 8, gonna throw. Sets, pulls it down. He's going to run, and there's nobody home for the Whitefaces, but we recover quickly. Wow, great play defensively. Going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
I'll tell you what,
Who
Tom,
was it?
It was the umpire. Great defensive play by the umpire.
Umpire did get a piece of him.
He had a lot of room, and all of a sudden the umpire and him were standing face to face, and he had to stop. We'll take what we can get.
3rd and 3 for the Harvesters. 10:09 left in the night. Whiteface fans making some noise here as the Whitefaces want to get that football back again. Harvesters played a great first half, but they've just been overmatched here in the second half, and the Harvesters now they moved. I thought they were in motion, but not so. Back to throw. Throws underneath, got a man wide open, and that's a gain.
He's short.
Well, he's short of the first down. Let's see where they spot
they gave him a really good spot.
Wow. Wow, they did give him a great spot. He caught the ball and ran behind the line to gain, and the official on the near side said it was a first down.
He's a yard short.
First down at midfield. Coach Nairn, he's run out of words.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else there is to say at this point.
9:30 left. Whitefaces up 35-14. Harvesters with the ball squarely at midfield. They're in the pistol formation again with Hill, the quarterback. Hill's going to give it to Davalos. He's going to run into a stone wall, and that'll be 2nd down and 10. I see Arredondo there. I see Pacina there. And I know that Martinez and his counterparts, Casillas, were nearby.
Yeah, they're playing really well in that interior defensive line in this second half, and kind of giving those linebackers free reign to run around and make plays. And it's shown in these numbers that Cindy has that the run game for the Harvesters just is not there in the second half.
And the Harvesters in no hurry to snap the football here. Down by 21 with 8:38 to play. They take most of the 40-second clock down to 0 as they're down to 6 now before Hill gets them to the line. Snaps it, rolls right, wants to throw. Here comes the rush. He steps around it, throws ahead, complete, knocked out of bounds. Good tackle on the far side by the Whiteface secondary, and that was, let me make sure, that was Brandon Gavina.
Yeah,
3rd and 4.
Gavina with the good tackle in the secondary, but Joe Pacina coming on the blitz there just almost gets home, but good play by Jaron Hill, able to get rid of it just in the nick of time and pick up positive yards and brings up about a 3rd and 4 here.
8:10 to play, clock running, Hereford up by 21. Hill with the wide side of the left brings a man in motion this way. Now sets him as a blocker. Gives it off to Davalos. Davalos runs through a couple of tackles.
He's short.
He's short of the first down by a couple of yards as Noah came up from the secondary. Just had him slip away. I think Martinez is a little shaken. He had a shot at him there, and Jeremiah a little slow to move, but he's back out there at defensive tackle. 4th and 2. 7:30 left, and the Harvesters will go for it again.
Yeah, I hope he's okay because we need him here.
Yeah, we do. 4th down and 2. Harvesters come to the line of scrimmage. 7:25 left on the night. Whiteface volleyball tomorrow at noon at the Whiteface gym against Kenyon. 4th down play. Davalos has got it. We've got Davalos.
He's short.
He did not make it. The Whitefaces take over on downs as the Harvesters ran off the right side. That's where Martinez was.
Yeah.
That's where Casillas was. Martinez hobbling off the field.
I said I hope he's good enough, and he appeared to be.
He was good enough. That's what he was. Hereford takes over. Second time we've held him on downs here in this second half. And the Whitefaces have it at their own 41. Let's see who goes out for the Whitefaces here.
Chance to put this thing away here.
Yeah, I think 21 points in 7-12. We may have put it away, but we'll see what we do here as we've got a few fresh jerseys. No, we don't. We're going to go with the Caleb, and we do have Kobe at tailback as the junior Kobe Goodlow will get a chance to carry it right here on first down with 7:12 left to play. I'll bet you money. Let's see if Harvesters bet too. Harvesters lined up offsides over the nose tackle. Give it to Kobe, and he is hit, and he struggles for all he can. Gets a yard when he should have gotten none. It was. 2nd down and 9. Clock starts.
Yeah, just not a lot there. Really, like I said, a great run just to get the yard.
KJ Flores goes in for Ethan Gonzalez.
He's still limping around.
Kind of limps off a little bit, but what a night he has had. It'll be a night to remember for Ethan Gonzalez. receiving wise, touchdown pass wise. He threw one, he caught two. It was a great night, is a great night. Whiteface is using all the 40 seconds here. With 6:34 to play, we just like to grind something out here. Let's see what Caleb does on 2nd and 9. Again, Goodlow, the running back. Again, Goodlow's got it. And he lowers his shoulder and gets what he can, which is about 2 more. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Harvester's a little feisty after that play. You could have flagged that one for sure. But play on, says the ref. It was Pampa's Clayton Ward, and I don't know what he was upset about, but 3rd and 7.
I think it's starting to set in for the Harvesters here, and they're not happy about it. But
tied at 14 at the half. It's 35-14 Hereford with 5:55 to play, and Randall a week away. We'll check those scores in a minute, see how it's happening with Randall and Dumas and Canyon and West Plains. Throwing situation here, movement on the line of scrimmage, a flag, let's see now. Ooh, I think Pampa jumped. Oh, they're going to call motion on Hereford. Harvester's defensive lineman jumped across, and we did move at that point, but if he's across, we can move. 3rd down and 12, back at the 39-yard line. So really probably not a whole lot of difference as far as what play we call. We've got to throw it down the field here somewhere. KJ Flores on the near side. Ty Duque split out this way. Over to the other side, we send Kobe and Tell. Look for Tell right here on 3rd down and 12. Snap, back to throw. Here comes the blitz. We pick him up. Caleb steps up. He throws. He's got a man there, but he overthrows Duque down around the 25. Just let him a hair too far. And the Whitefaces will have to punt it away with 5:17 left to play.
Tom, checking those other scores. Canyon has gotten back into it. They're just down 21-28 to West Plains at the start of the 4th quarter.
Okay.
And Dumas has gotten back into it. Randall 24, Dumas 17 with just under 5 minutes left to play there.
Wow. 35-14 Hereford here. Again, everybody playing the 1st district game. High snap, but Tell gets it, gets the boot away, end over end, hits at the
good kick.
40, bounces to the 30, rolls down somewhere around the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. Great punt. High snap, and Tell got it down, and then he got the forward hop that time. 5:17 left. Pampa down by 21 with the football at the 21 on their end of the field. Whiteface defenders out there trying to keep things in check. They've done well here in this second half of play. Murillo and Hill and Martinez. Again, we've seen a lot of Omar Casillas in this second half.
He's played well.
Alonzo now. Camacho's out there at defensive tackle.
2 new guys in there in the middle.
1st and 10 for Pampa from their 21. They bring a man in motion. They're going to throw. Going to try to throw. We're there. Throw on the run. Got a man there. It's complete. Gain of about 7. Good coverage on the far side. Whiteface is just keeping them in front of them. And that was Hereford's Brandon Gavina on the tackle.
Yeah, just a little hitch pass out there to pick up about 7. But like you said, good coverage by Gavina and a good tackle to get him down, and just nothing after the catch.
Camacho, he's got to get his jersey adjusted. I'm telling you, they had it pulled over his head there, rushing the passer. 2nd down and 3. Again, Pampa using all the clock they can. They give it to Davalos. He's got a little seam up the middle, and he's got a 1st down. And that'll be their 11th of the night, their 4th of the second half. And again, we go with the big guy up front as Casillas comes back in. 4:25 to play, 35-14 Hereford. Whitefaces are going to be 1-0 when they meet up with Randall next Friday night. And Randall's either going to be 1-0 or 0-1. We don't know yet. Out of the pistol formation, wide side to the left. Back to throw Hill. Pulls it down. Now he wants to run. Runs around right side looking for somebody. Looking. Throws it away. 2nd down and 10.
Great coverage downfield by the Whitefaces. He had plenty of time there and even escapes the pocket and buys some more time, but there's just nothing. Nobody open down the field, and just Whiteface secondary really played that well.
Second down and 10. Again, that's Noah and Brandon and Anthony and Isaiah. The 4 in that secondary. Whiteface linebackers are Adondo, Cisneros, and Pacina. 3:58 to play. Second and 10 Harvesters from their 30-yard line. Snap the give. Davalos up the middle. Or that's a change. That's not Davalos. A gain of about 4, and then the price was paid.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
Arredondo.
Arredondo on the carry.
Yeah.
Arredondo on the tackle.
Yeah, sorry.
The carry by Strata. Third down and 6. 3:40 left on the night.
Yeah, just a little delayed handoff up the middle there, and he got through the first line, but Arredondo was waiting for him about 3 or 4 yards down the field, and he, like you said, he paid for it.
Whitefaces, after struggling first half, have been splendid in the second half. Third down and 6 for the Harvesters from their 35. Rolls left, he wants to throw. Here comes the rush, pulls up, throws against the grain, got a man there, it's incomplete. Well, that was a great throw by Hill.
Should have been caught.
Yep. And Diaz couldn't hold on. It's 4th down and 6, and the Harvesters send the punting unit out. The Whitefaces will send Noah Zamora back in single safety.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, Tom. Just a great throw again, like we said, by Hill, rolling out to his left and kind of throwing back across his body. And he hit Diaz right in stride, but right between his hands and unable to come up with the catch.
Pampa in punt formation on 4th and 6. The snap's over the punter's head, but he goes back and gets it. We don't rush, so he booms a nice punt away. Zamora fields it in traffic at the 30, back to the 35. Nope, he signaled fair catch, they said. And Noah said, I didn't.
He's saying I was backing him off.
Yeah. Hereford's ball at the 33-yard line, 1st and 10. 3 minutes left to play. Whitefaces would just like to run out this clock and head to the house. That's really all, and they'll penalize the Whitefaces 5 yards or could. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he's saying he called a fair catch, he should have thrown a flag there.
He did. It'll move it back to the 27, I think.
I didn't see the flag.
Well, I didn't either. I don't guess he did.
Yeah, I didn't see one.
Guess that was his beanbag. Okay. Whitefaces send the offense back out. Kobe back out there for the Whitefaces. Zayden Rincon at tight end. Whitefaces with 3 receivers to the right, but we're going to run the football right here. 3 minutes left and try to run this clock out. Wide side of the right. The Harvesters know that as well. Out of the gun, give it to Kobe, and he runs off the right side and gets about 3, maybe 4 yards out to the 36. Second down and 6.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building knows what's coming, and the Harvesters did too, but just blocked well up front, and Kobe's able to pick up about 4. And exactly what you want. Pick up positive yards, hang on to the football here, and just milk this clock.
1 first down would do it for the Whitefaces.
Yes, sir.
They could run out the clock if they can get 1 first down. Lorenzo Lopez plays at that blocking back, kind of an unsung position, but he's
played
out there.
well.
Yes. 2:27 and counting, 35-14. Chris should have sung the song a long time ago.
I've been waiting on you. You're the boss.
Second down and 6. We'll do it. And here's a flag. Nope, timeout, Pampa. We'll take a 30-second break, come back in 1/2 minute.
Texans, let's talk. Why should you be forced to choose between first-class service and Texas-sized resources? You shouldn't. First Financial Bank gives you both. A personalized touch and strong financial foundation. No more compromising. Whether it's to fuel your startup dreams, cover short-term business expenses, or take your existing business to the next level, First Financial has your business lending needs in mind. Texans, let's get banking. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Second down and 6, Hereford, 2:15 left. Pampa uses a timeout there. I really don't quite understand that.
You'd think they'd be ready to get home.
Well, I mean, they didn't, they used 40 seconds on the clock on every play, but they use a timeout, and that's fine. They've got them to use. They've got 2 more. Whiteface is still a first down would do it, so let's see if we can get 6 yards the next 2 plays. Caleb?
West Plains and Randall have kind of stretched it out a little bit.
Both? Okay.
Yes. Multi-score games there.
Okay, here we go. Give it off to Kobe up the middle, and he's got about 4 more. It's going to bring up third down and 3, 39-yard line of the Whitefaces. Clock running at 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to play. Hereford up by 21 points, a game that was tied at the half. And we shifted gears.
Yeah, it's been night and day.
It has indeed. Harvesters come to the line, or the Whitefaces come to the line of scrimmage, needing 3 here on 3rd down. Again, 1:40 left to play. Harvesters didn't take a timeout there, so I don't know what that other one's about. But here we go. 3rd and 3. Give it to Kobe. Nope. He keeps it. Rolls left. He wants to throw. Looking. He's hit and dropped for a loss. About 4. We were just trying to throw for a 1st down, and I think the receivers got a little deep for Caleb, and so he just ate it. And we'll punt it away. Now Pampa takes a timeout with 1:16 left to play. They use their 2nd timeout. Hereford up 35-14. We're back in 30.
When life's unexpected moments happen, you can rest easy knowing Prairie Insurance is on your side. Prairie Insurance will listen to you and help tailor a policy to meet your needs. They offer multiple insurance products, including home, auto, business, and farm insurance, with the knowledge to make sure you're covered. Give them a call at 363-6489 or stop by their office at 213 West Park Avenue. When you're ready to have peace of mind regarding the things that matter most, call Prairie Insurance at 363-6489 or stop by 213 West Park Avenue, and they'll make sure you're covered.
1:16 left to play. 35-14 Hereford.
Tom, it's time.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Turn out the lights, the party's over. And tomorrow we'll start the whole thing over again. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. What a second half for the Whitefaces.
Night and day. Tell to punt with 1:16 left. Pampa has 1 timeout remaining. Tell gets the snap. There's no rush.
Man, he has been on it tonight.
He really booms it. Fair catch. Fumbled, and the ball is hopped up to Pampa at the 30. Fumbled at the 34 and bounced right to one of the Pampa backs, and it's 1st and 10 Harvesters. 1:08 left. Another great punt by Tell.
Yeah, I've seen Tell punt a lot of footballs, but tonight there's just been something different. He's been booming them all night.
Comes off the field again with just, he can do it all. He can run it when we need him to. He can catch it anytime you throw it his way.
He's a great football player.
He can. Whitefaces with a couple of subs now. Mondragon comes into the ball game. Eddie's out at the corner on the left side. Pampa with 1:08 left to try to do something about a 21-point deficit. Hill back to throw, has all day. Throws it long over the middle, and it's nowhere near the mark. It's 2nd down and 10. And the Whitefaces, Gavina comes out of the ball game. I think he's okay, but he kind of had a funny hop in his step there.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see late in the 4th quarter.
1:03 left. 2nd and 10. Pampa back at the 31-yard line. Again, game tied at 14 at the half, and just became a Whiteface domination here in this 2nd half. Whitefaces with, again, some guys getting some playing time out here tonight who don't always do that. Robert Leal, one of them at corner on the far side. Pampa going to hand it off up the middle, and guess what? There's nothing doing. It doesn't matter who's out there.
He played it well.
Gain of a couple. But the Whitefaces, Murillo.
Looked like Camacho in there as well. He's had a good game tonight.
There's no gain on the play. I said 2, but no gain. 3rd and 10, 46 seconds left. Harvesters, let's see what they do here. They've got to snap it one more time because the 40-second clock is about 15 seconds ahead of the game clock.
I'll tell you what, Tom, that rotation there in the middle of, who is that?
Yeah.
Martinez, Casillas, and Camacho.
Yep.
This second half, they've been dominant.
They really have. Back to throw here on 3rd down. Got all day. Now pulls it down, rolls, rolling right, looking for somebody. Going to head up the field and finally step out of bounds with 15 seconds left. It'll be 4th down. He lost about a yard on the play or so.
Yeah, great. You mentioned a bunch of these new, fresh jerseys in the secondary, and they played well there. He had all day to throw, and just nobody open down the field.
They're going to punt it, apparently, on 4th down and 10 from the 30, with the Whitefaces leading by 21 and 13 seconds left on the night. The Whitefaces will head over to the unbeaten Randall Raiders if things hold up next Friday night. Here's the punt. The kick is away. We don't have anybody back. The ball's going to hit at the 35, roll to the 32 if they don't touch it.
Let it roll.
29, 28, and down with 2.3 seconds, but we don't stop the clock, and that's the ball game.
1 second.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, no. Whitefaces got to snap it again. I think the official was indicating roll the clock the other second, but that hasn't happened yet. So we'll have to kneel down here on the final play of the night.
Who's keeping the clock? We got to be better than that.
I don't know. We've got a second left, and so Caleb will take the snap and drop to a knee, and the Whitefaces will win it 35-14, go to 5-1, but more importantly, go to 1-0 against the Harvesters here tonight. Football, we've got the wrong football out there.
Yeah, you got it.
Now
Oh
we've
my
got two
goodness,
footballs.
what are we doing
here? Got 3 footballs out there. Everybody bring your own football. Now the ref gets it back, gives it to the Whitefaces. They'll get over center and snap it one time and go to 1-0 here. Martinez to do the snapping. Down goes Caleb, and down goes the clock as the Whitefaces win it 35-14 over the Harvesters to go 1-0. Heading to Randall next Friday night.
That's going to be a big game in Canyon.
It is.
You need a lot of fans over there.
We do, and the Whitefaces here tonight after a sluggish first half, shall we say.
To say the least.
Had a more than stellar second half to win by a 35-14 score.
Yeah, just we've mentioned it numerous times, obviously, but a tale of two halves. Come out kind of lethargic there in the first half and kind of sleepwalk your way to a 14-14 tie. And I'm sure these coaches had plenty to talk about at halftime, and it showed coming out in the second half as the Whitefaces come out and just dominate the third quarter and do what it takes to kind of end it here in the fourth quarter with obviously Pampa going home with 21-point loss and 0-1 in district, and the good guys, they'll be atop the leaderboard in district, and like I said, a huge one. They're all huge from here on out, but a really big one next weekend.
All right, let's take a break for 60 seconds. We've got some numbers to look at here tonight and talk about tomorrow's volleyball and next week's football when we come back in 1 minute.
Hereford ISD. We are committed to children and dedicated to excellence. Hereford ISD encompasses over 900 square miles. We educate approximately 4,000 students each year and employ approximately 650 employees. Hereford ISD buses over 700 students to and from school each day. We provide 14 bus routes and drive over 1,100 miles per day. We choose to make a difference in the lives of all of our children. Go Herd!
Say goodbye to leaving Hereford for your heart care. Hereford Regional Medical Center's My Heart program brings cardiology specialists right here to Hereford to deliver heart health checkups that include lab work, heart exams, EKGs, and more. Learn more and make an appointment at dschd.org/cardiology.
All right, back here at Whiteface Field as Cindy tallies things up and the Pampa Band finishes their school song. Then the Mighty Maroon Band will have their opportunity here.
Looking at the scores, Tom, Randall went ahead and finished off Dumas. They win the game there 27-17, so we'll have a battle of 1-0 versus 1-0 next week.
All right.
And West Plains, they have had enough. They have gone on to stretch it out 42-21 right now with about 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So they had seen enough of the Canyon Eagles. I guess Canyon got it back to within a touchdown there, but West Plains has turned it on there in the second half.
So it'll be West Plains, Hereford, and Randall all 1-0. Canyon, that's a real surprise to me that Canyon loses to West Plains by that margin. West Plains, again, and I'm sure they played last week, the Jason Witten team, no telling how many D1 players.
Oh, yeah.
But they lost that game 56-7. They lost earlier to Seminole, a very good team that we lost to by a large margin. And they lost to Bushland. But, again, that's no disgrace either. So that's the way the district will stand after the dust settles tonight. here at Hereford. 15 first downs for the night, 11 for Pampa. 159 rushing for Hereford, 115 for Pampa. 293 passing for Hereford, 99 for Pampa. We had 452. They had 214. Pampa 5 out of 12 with an intercept, and that intercept was huge. Game was 14-7. Yeah, 14-7 when.
And they were threatening.
Yep, they were driving. I mean, they were inside Hereford's 30. Noah Zamora. Wasn't Noah, I'm sorry.
It was Anthony.
Anthony Mendoza picked that off. And the Whitefaces, okay. Whitefaces, good night for Caleb, but a good night 1-for-1 for Ethan Gonzalez throwing the football. And
Ethan Gonzalez, you need a game ball tonight, buddy. He played his tail off.
Individually,
banged up.
Let's see those numbers. Cindy, have I got them here? I've got them here. I've got them. Whiteface is 11 for 141. Gosh, how many carries did Bryland have in the second half? How about one?
Yeah, I was going to say, not many.
He had 11 for 141, and that he had one touchdown tonight. Let's see. Receiving, Ethan only had 6 catches for 169 yards and 2 he had 7 catches for 177 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he threw a touchdown pass.
That's it. Wow. So that'll get your name in the paper.
That's all he had, and the 53-yard score to Caleb for that touchdown. 3 catches for 39 yards for Tell.
Kind of a quiet night.
Yeah. 4 catches for 26 yards for Ty, and 1 for -1 for Bryland. Whitefaces, again, after, we're just kids. I get that, and we kind of walked through it the first half, and then we played like you'd want us to play in the second half, and that results in winning, and that's what you wanted to do here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, hats off to this team. Hats off to the coaches getting things turned around at halftime. But like you said, end of the day, you had a job to do tonight. You got it done. You're 1-0. Again, big one next week. We're going to need everybody. Make the 30-minute drive over to Kimbrough or Happy State, whatever it's called now. Just get over there and root these guys on. They're fun to watch. They're tough. They play hard. They play the right way. They're coached well. They deserve to have some fans in the stands and some support moving into next week. It's just going to be a huge game.
It is indeed. Got a big volleyball match tomorrow over at Whiteface Gym. Coach Emma Russell's crew taking on Canyon. Canyon tied for first in the district right now, and they beat us in 3 over there, and I'm expecting us to come back here tomorrow and give a good fight, see what we can do with the Canyon Eagles as Lady Whitefaces take them on. Again, then next Tuesday night, the Lady Whitefaces are on the road. The Whitefaces footballers on the road next Friday night, as we just mentioned, against Randall. And, 4 of the 5 teams, 4 of the 5 are going to make the playoffs. And I'm not nothing against Pampa, but I don't think Pampa's going to be in that mix. I think it's going to be us, the 3 Amarillo schools and the 3 Canyon schools in Dumas, and hopefully the Whitefaces next Friday night we could go a long way. Well, we just about assure ourselves a playoff spot.
Yeah, if you could find a way to walk out of next week, I just don't. It would be hard not to get in at that point.
Randall's unbeaten on the season, so we will see what we will see. We are glad you could join us tonight. Glad to have Chris and Cindy along with us, and hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Appreciate Adam and Anastasia for the video, and a beautiful night for football ends in a beautiful win for the guys in maroon and white. So that's going to do it for tonight. We'll be on the air about noon tomorrow with volleyball. Hope you'll join us for that if you can't be at the gym. And thanks for being with us tonight. This is Tom Simons for Chris Bridwell and Cindy Simon saying, go Herd.
Go Herd.